Well, hello. Welcome, welcome. True to our word, we are here. Late, but better late than never. But we're here. Sorry, little man had a question. We had a dentist appointment this morning, so I had to take little man to a dentist appointment. Well, really around lunchtime. So, I mean, there's no point to get like a, 1.5 hour stream in? Maybe, even that. If even that. But we're here. We're back. We're doing some more things. But yeah, so I have watched a little bit of that Sotek video that we were talking about, Hordemaster Sotek, and yeah, I do agree. I mean, it is as subtle as being hit with a brick, right? But keeping the idea that, I mean, who knows, maybe there's always a curveball that could happen. Who knows what we might get, so we'll see in the end. We get Cloak of Dew on our Mist Mage, or we can get Focused Mind. We get Ward of Loic, so we get less missile damage. Might do the boost income, just so we have a little bit more money per turn, because we're kind of hurting there. I didn't find out, we have done a mistake. So, I don't think we have access to this anymore. So now that we've confederated Alariel, so this is something in your own campaigns to make sure you look out for. Try to finish these before you do any confederating, because now that we have Alariel, we can never get the options here: the Horn of Isha, the Talisman of Preservation, Isha's Blessing for 5 turns. We can never get the Alariel's Champions, Attribute Woodsman for Sisters of Avalorn, and Attribute Vanguard Deployment for Sisters, which isn't the end of the world, right? It's not the worst, but we just won't be able to get it. Nor the Stronger Beasts and all that stuff. So before we confederate anyone else, we are going to make sure that we can consult the leaders up to the highest point. But now that we know, we will do our best to do better in the future.
What do you require?
I think our next move...
Gladly.
High Elven Archmage.
Under her protection. Avalorn advances.
Okay, and then now we can go ahead...
Archmage.
And disband this lady.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
As wonderful as she is.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
We can get some handmaidens here, maidens here.
Spellcaster.
Oh, what kind of spellcaster is this? Shadows. Further! Too kind, brother. We're truly not worthy. Truly not worthy. Here, hold on. Everything's still kind of clunky. But welcome in. I'm glad at least got it, because it said... Otherwise, it said that I was not streaming. Hey, Raptor Photo. But how is stream? How are things? How are you finding the new updates and such? And are you excited for tomorrow? Why? Okay. This is the day I've had. I had copy and paste, so I can just do that. Just do that! Guys, whoever's not following further reading, you're doing yourself a disservice. Wonderful guy, wonderful person, friend of the channel, absolutely amazing creator. Get a follow in there. I guarantee you'll not be disappointed with the content you find. If you like what you see here, you're going to love what you see there. But yeah, no, I'm stoked. I was just making jokes about, like, I'm pretty sure it's Nagash. Like, it looks like it's Nagash, right? That we're going to get some kind of end times announcement.
By the White Tower.
But we'll see.
Master of Mists.
I think
The Galleon's graveyard only offers death to your kind.
let's go ahead and try to save our neighbors here, our
Speak
friends.
your poisoned word and be gone.
So we're outside of our missions here, but I think we can still do a decent amount. We're gonna have to kind of hide our guys.
Now.
Daughter should be home anytime. Right, it's Toddy. Oh, dude, that's like I saw so many people making like that exact comment too. Like, dude, it's totally Toddbringer.
Slay them.
Yeah, I suppose we get rid of one of the unshielded.
Seems...
Although that ability that once we do receive it, it will just get a bunch of shields. Like they all get shields. Oh. Getting ready for sale probably tomorrow. Nice, it's Toddy. I'm looking forward to an Aislinn campaign. So far, they've all I mean, I guess I can
Ever
technically
faithful.
be straight with you now. Completely. The
Warrior
review is up. This DLC, I probably would slot in right behind Thrones. Like, Thrones, I was
Protector.
genuinely excited. Like, I knew the storyline, I knew the tale, I wanted to relive it, I could relive it. There's all these little bonuses to it that just made it infinitely
God.
amazing. But this campaign,
Commence combat.
the other two campaigns came along with it, all the FLC to boot. I know it took an absolute, like, almost a year, an absolute slog of a time frame to get to this point, but I think this DLC is worth it. That, though, will finally be up to you guys tomorrow morning, and I'm excited. I can't wait. Like, the worst part about now is waiting, right? In the flip, I can't wait until people get their hands on it and all the, like, the lid really comes off the can, if that makes sense. So many people are going to find so many awesome ways to manipulate these campaigns into just such wickedly cool things that I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. And now it's just like, hurry up and get here. But we have the show tomorrow and everything too, so it's... Oh man, I am a stress mess. I'm excited, but nervous.
Northern Sea Guard.
I feel like
Air Patrol.
we should have 4 in here, right? Yeah, we're like just hurt enough to have some missing. Dang it. I don't know what kind of towers we'll be dealing with. Hopefully nothing too drastic, but we'll see here. We'll kind of poke with our hiles.
Slip wave. Veils and waves.
But they've really outdone themselves. I mean, in the end, it's not going to be for everyone. Like, there's going to be parts of these campaigns that people are just going to be like, man, I just didn't really enjoy this, or this wasn't the campaign for me, or I didn't like this part or that part. That's fine, man. Each to their own. I think we do that and just leave the Oceanids back.
Mist Maid.
Which, hey, I mean, like I said, everyone is entitled to their opinion, and I'm sure there's going to be a variety of opinions. But mechanics are fun. I like the best gauge I can always go with is was I having so much addicted fun? Like, was I hooked? Was I genuinely just good time, can't put it down, don't want to stop? Or was it like, oh man, I just want to keep playing, but like I'm not like hyper entertained, but it's like I enjoy the game. You know, there's like those different phases of enjoying a game. I found that I've very much enjoyed this DLC. So I cannot wait to see what you guys think tomorrow. I'm so anxious about just getting to tomorrow, like I said.
Altering direction.
So we went and picked up the car yesterday, right? And I was talking with the in-laws. It's like, yep, feels like the my soon-to-be future games are going to be figured out tomorrow. And
Mist Maid.
they're always supportive, always say nice things, but
Mage.
like, how could they not just be like, you nerd? Let's get a Merworm in here, dancing around, prancing around, doing some stuff.
Mist Maid.
He's just taking some damage. I don't think he has heals though.
Arcanist Supreme. Behold the mist.
They'll even be putting that on the single units, but
Liliath guides
I was
me.
gonna say who's on the walls, but they need walls, right? At these
Surging
points they
ahead.
just have, yeah, like what's happening over here too. The towers will just chip. They just have the towers. But again, they do kind of be, man. Internet's a ginormous place, so sharing the love over here is greatly, greatly appreciated, but far too kind of you. Let's go and get our buff over here so we can add some range, armor piercing, all the good stuff. Let's go ahead and augment him.
Sea Lord Aislinn. I command the water.
Yikes.
Mist Maid.
Look at the guns do so much damage to him.
Master of the mists. Reshaping reality. Indeed.
Hopefully get the bats here.
To the next
We're just gonna park them over here. These things are just churning in too much damage. We'll let the Sea Guard just take the brunt of the towers. I think they can genuinely handle it.
I bring wisdom. Commander of the Assa's Navy.
We'll just keep on building up Aislinn.
Lord of all
Yeah, thank you. I was gonna say, where are all these arrows? We need them. They did. They took out the gunnery mob pretty smoothly.
Sea Lord Aislinn.
Ulfwan Mage.
Get a little love tap and get them out of here. Come back over here. Maybe even get airborne so we can get a breath attack. Maybe. But yeah, I did a little bit of research the last like, I don't know, what would it be, like almost 12 hours, 24 hours. So, I mean, for my little bits of research, it kind of sounds like we've been hinted that we're going to be getting a little bit of undeadness coming in the future. You know, it almost sounds like these poor Sea Guard without shields. We're just letting them just get chewed to pieces.
Aislinn. Lothern Sea Guard.
Orders received.
Okay, let's get
Lothern
these guys
Sea Guard.
in. Oh, they're still not in the gate yet? Come on, wizard.
Reposition. Nails and waves. Winds, oh baby.
I need to keep those guys alive. Yeah, the bombers are really the ones we want to keep an eye on.
Ulfwan Mage.
If you could pop in the gates anytime soon, Mrs. Wizard, that'd be great. Otherwise, the Sea Guard look like they can puncture everything that can get close. The zombies over here are going down pretty quick.
Mist Mage. Pass the
Try to do
great
some damage here. Almost in the gate. Once we're in the gate, we're going to create some lines of Sea Guard inside, so we can hopefully take less damage here. But I think we're almost through the gate here. I can't imagine these zombies holding out too much longer.
Ulfwan Mage. Awaiting orders.
Nice. Those zombies are toast.
Aislinn.
Him and his fancy dragon. But yeah, I apologize. I was hoping to get a normal-ish stream, schedule-ish thing going this week. But
Mine is the upper hand.
yeah, we didn't know if the dentist appointment thing was going to come together or not, so ended up having to take little man into the dentist this morning or this afternoon. Just got back a little bit ago, had a quick lunch, and then I got started. So I apologize, but here we are. We are finally here. So a little bit of a shakeup. We're going to probably end up doing a little bit of an afternoon stream kind of deal and go for a few hours here at least. And then tomorrow morning, the wife should have the day off. So we've talked about it. She might take on the kiddos and I might hop on early, maybe do a little bit of pre-release playthrough. So we're here for you to watch if you're still not able to get it. And then sometimes the launch is slow, right? Sometimes Steam and these things coming together, it just takes a little while to get updated and sorted out. Zones with instead steal wealth and damage buildings. Yeah, with the Elven heritage part of it, let's just go ahead and handle it.
Aislinn.
Take it and build it up ourselves, I guess.
What news?
Can we build while we're here? Looks like it. So let's build. I didn't know if we could build on land or not. Alrighty. So we have 2 growth. So we could get, we have 6 growth, but a lot of this only costs like 2 growth, so we could do quite a bit here. I think a mess hall with dragon crew growth +1, casualty replenishment rate +3, all units in dragon ship. I think that'll be pretty nice. So let's start there. I think we do this so we get the blessed hull so we can get more of these wonderful oceanids. Blessed hull, a dragon ship Starwood wrought hull is able to withstand great storms, devastating magic, and leviathan claws. Attribute unlocks technologies, arcane studies, ward save 1% all units in dragon ship, and unlocks recruitment of oceanids. But we are out of dragon ship supplies. That's right. We've been pretty limited with those, haven't we? So it almost begs the question, do we do this so we reduce the cost? I think so. I think so. Hawk ship auxiliaries. Forged in answer to Norscan raids, the fleet's nimblest vessels weave through shoals and reefs in steadfast service to the dragon ship. Dragon ship recruitment capacity +1, hero action success chance -10%, circle of influence size +20%, dragon ship supply construction costs -2%. Very good. I guess we could have done that with the amount of growth we had, but we didn't have enough supplies, I don't think.
Problems to solve.
Naval discipline sounds pretty good. Let's go and grab that. Melee attack +5 when attacking Lord's army. Melee defense +5 when defending for Lord's army. And also naval discipline for 55 meters around them at an infinite duration. We increase melee defense by 5 and leadership +4 and add charge defense versus large to units around us.
Satisfactory improvement.
She can get, we need Flock Doom would be great. Just to get up and going sooner than later.
Rising.
Again, we have a little horde of heroes here
Noble son of Ulthuan.
waiting for Aislinn to come back. Maybe even preparing for our second dragon ship, I guess. Which I wonder, we can't make one, can we? How would I even create one? Let's see, we can do some other things. I think, yeah, getting that to tier 3 was wonderful in the moment, but now I infinitely regret that. Yeah, so, something I was talking about at the beginning of stream. Wait until you unlock all of these, because I don't think you can get them later. Yeah. I don't know, maybe unlock some of them when we get to those dilemmas. I don't know, we'll see. But definitely wait to confederate if you're able to. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade the Phoenix Gate. The Eastern Colonies. Meh. I think this one will be better because is it not fully controlled? Oh, because we own a part of it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
You think yourself untouchable?
Are we not like the best of friends? They should be like my vassal or some stuff. I wonder. There's quite a bit of trade, income reports, and influence. So I think we go for that. I think. Shrine of Cain's upgrading. I think we're good. Try to get the growth here at this gate also. And we're going to try to fight the undead out of here on our way back through the fast travel. Probably should have picked some stuff up along the way, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, we should have left her alive and probably left the
Maintain
or the
current
temple
expectations.
of the Shrine of Cain for her. That would have just resolved everything. I'm sure. We're gonna get sucked into wars with them now, though. But we've buddied up with them pretty good. Yeah, we're learning as we go. So we've made a few mistakes this campaign, but so far not too bad. And with how aggressive you can be with Aislinn, right? And how quickly we're into stuff. I mean, we've already taken out Nakari. We've taken out a lot of the threats to Ulthuan here. The Orcs, the Dark Elves, and some of the Undead, along with the Demons. Now we're into more and more of the Undead, and hopefully we'll be able to like hit the Dreadfleet and get on out of here. I mean, I feel like that would be something Aislinn would do as he was here, right? It's like, we can't let the Dreadfleet just Dreadfleet. Signed, sealed, delivered. It has been discovered that the Keeper of the Seal, who controls the officiating of all documents with the Mark of Lothern, has been abusing his position, using the seal on menial personal documents to enhance his power and prestige. Exposing him would condemn the man, but perhaps there are ways this can be worked to the king's advantage. Okay. Happy populace, but we lose some influence. Unhappy populace, but we get some influence. Pay some money, get some influence. I say replace him. Just take the influence and pay for it. We have money. I like influence. Nice. We have some rights. Sacrifice some Mathland. Great incantation. Factions encountered. We've constructed a Trade Warden's Pavilion. Very nice. And Torture Nil. I suppose do we just go and jump straight over? Noctilus is here.
They shall fail.
Oh, critical.
Can't be done.
Critical failure.
Handmaiden of Alaria. Devoted guardian.
If you wish.
Okay, so they're over there too.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen. Wrath of the gods. I have failed.
Standing orders.
Her most loyal servant.
Where to go here? Because I think if we attack Whitefire Tor,
I am denied.
them and this army, Count Noctilus and Isabel Coughlin, will be able to attack us.
For the good of Ulthuan. A reasonable request.
Let's get out to sea. We'll hit Tor and Rock. Griffin Gate after that. Do all that, but this will hopefully draw them out here. And I mean, we're punishing a little bit, slightly. If only we had more ship supplies. So we have the growth. We just need the money now. Spear wall would be pretty nice. Yeah, let's go and give our Lothern Sea Guard 5 more melee defense. One of the most impressive iconic sights of the Elven Warhost is the Wall of Spears, perfectly arranged for maximum effect.
The Asa Navy
Very
grows
good.
most refined.
It will be done. Sister of Avalon.
Yeah, and then there's just that little blob waiting for us. Let's see if we can make some money here.
Keep your demands short. I weary of mortal concerns. Yes.
Lothern's legend.
How much will you pay us for
Protocol
that?
insists I receive your plea, but don't expect a welcome.
The matter is...
If we could upgrade, if we could upgrade the colony this turn, that would be amazing. I don't know if we can. I don't know if it's feasible.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Loyal servant.
Probably do
Welcome.
that.
We receive you with the lady's grace.
That
What?
puts us up to 49, I think. I think. That's enough to upgrade our colony citadel. From an unfamiliar landscape, a cluster of ivory towers rises in domination of the local skyline. A beacon of perseverance against the world's challenges. Very good. Yeah, this little blob of heroes are not going to move. They are not going to move. Okay, so we have enough dedication for another one of these. What do we want to do here? Adds an additional dragon ship to our factions. Lord pool, upkeep +2 all armies. Physical resistance 5% all armies. It'd be nice to get a second dragon ship there. Extra research rate could be nice. We've already got that one. That would be nice for extra colonies. Income from sacking and looting settlements +20%. I'd like to double up one of these, get it to tier 2, see what happens, kind of thing, right? So let's go and do that. So that gets us to a tier 2. Requires... Okay. Hey, Big Poppy, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, very good.
Nerves of Idilmar. Commander of the Sea Patrol.
I think we'll hit Torment Rock next turn, and we'll just keep picking away here at different stuffs and things. And maybe replace these as we go. Yeah, let's roll. Getting a ton of elven supplies though. We've encountered the dwarves. Okay, so I think as we clear up the rest of Vault 1 here, we can give some settlements over to our friends. And I think we head back, and I don't know. I don't know what the next little mission is that we need to do, or how to queue it up. We'll have to check. We were off on our adventure here. Knock with the walls there. Relations to surplus of the eastern colonies.
Order must be maintained.
So I think we need a coastal shipyard here. For sure.
Ah, a summons. In agreement.
Let's hit this mysterious island and then go to Torment Rock. A strange campsite is discovered, populated by statues. A fire still burns and a cooking pot bubbles, and yet no living thing attends. Just statues fashioned in the throes of a failed escape. Then in the undergrowth something hisses. This needs to be a lightning-fast raid. Fortified Grog. We got the Biting Blade and Curse of Cannibalism. Our army has regeneration. The jagged edge of the Biting Blade ensures that even the strongest armor struggles to repel this weapon.
Master
I'm
of
sure the
mists.
undead are going to love that. I don't know where that other army is. It looks like it went south. Yeah, let's go and do this ourselves. I think we should be fine. A little leapfrog action here, and we'll be inside in no time. Fill them full of arrows and dodge some of these bullets, and picture perfect here, I'm sure. Get some more mages to cast some spells and such. I mean, the beast mage isn't exactly what I was hoping for, but it's something.
Aislinn! Orders received. The Sea Patrol shall give no quarter to villains and malefactors. Getting a bearing.
I go then.
Proceeding.
We should be good to pick on them here a little bit. What you got in there? Got that balefire crap burning in our little elven temples.
Stride forth.
Nice little breath attack there.
Set off.
Seaguard are moving up. I don't think they'll be in range. We'll see. Yikes. Nice, we'll just buff up the dragon for now.
Reshaping reality. I command the water.
Yes.
So we should be able to fire here. Let's hope the Seaguard start helping us out. There they go. Yeah.
Away.
All's looking good. Look at all those arrows.
Sails and waves.
These will be just fine.
Tidal charge.
Should get a breath attack here.
Sea Lord of Ultron. Cast the great pattern.
All right. Let's get away from the guns here. We'll fight the bats over here if they want to fight, but the arrows can probably do a pretty good amount of work here also. Get the merworm summoned. They'll hopefully draw some attention. Man, can I not wait to get one of these going. An actual boy, not a guy. Summoned one. All the batsmen summoned, but they're not going to get any. You know, I was starting to wonder if we were ever going to get one of these. You know, there'd been so much talk, and there was the models that were like kind of leaked, shown off, kind of like put out there. Not really leaked, I guess, because I mean, we had the model for the map, right? But finally having the unit in game. Oh my gosh, it's a treat. Okay, so
Northern Seaguard.
let's go leapfrog these guys up.
Advance. Advance.
Acknowledged. Setting forth.
For the Phoenix King.
Okay, I think we should be good. But as some of these other zombies move up, we'll hopefully still be in a position that even if they come up on us, we can hit them with a bunch of arrows. So we another batch of Sea Guard moved up. They're kind of playing safe now, huh?
Sally for!
Ulthuan Mage.
I guess we just go ahead and start fighting here.
Robin Seagull! Onward!
Yep, move them up.
Acknowledged!
Move these up.
Swiftly!
Acknowledged.
Supposed to move these.
Asturian willing.
Riptide! Their punishment awaits!
And the Sky Cutters can hopefully get some good damage here.
Perfect chance!
We get a little closer. We can also give him some defense. Get the walk between worlds, so we get physical resistance plus 55%, which will be wonderful. Keep him nice and sturdy down there. Nice, some of these arrows are starting to fly.
For duty!
Wonderful.
Winning move! Race for it! Onwards!
Everyone, bend to my will.
Yeah, the gate's going to be a little while. We should have a pretty good fight against the zombies here, so this is nice. We might rotate up into Len there.
Might of the Asa!
Otherwise, yeah, easy peasy. On the zombies.
Triumph!
Admittedly, we want to stay as healthy as possible with the very likely reality that Noctis is probably going to attack us after this, right? That would be the guesstimate.
Pushing the limit!
See if the arrows will do some work.
Missed me!
Ooh. Poor zombies. They almost don't stand a chance. I mean, talk about someone who doesn't mind the mist, though. I mean, our mist is probably a little more punishing than the mist they're used to, but still. It's nice that the leadership unit's going to be toast here in a moment. They'll crumble too. I don't know that anyone else will come down here. Okay, there they go. Okay. I wonder if we can drag them down the hill here at all? Because I mean, just down here they'll start firing. Nice, they'll start firing now. Beautiful. Suck it, zombies. I'm gonna try to get close, but I mean, just, you're trying to man the walls here, and this is all you get to see. Sucks to fight an awful one, man. The arrows would just be real pains in the ass. Another chunk of a giant volley of arrows.
Show no mercy!
Yeah, I don't know that they'll come down unless we provoke them. But I don't know how many more units they have. It looks like a couple there. So leave these units in the front. Leapfrog these guys inside.
To victory! The tides are turning! I command the water!
Do some work over there.
Clear skies!
keep him fighting, doing his thing. The Sea Guard are moving in.
Sea Guard. Setting forth
Without fail. Orders received.
without question. Press forth.
Yeah, we got a lot of Sea Guard moving in here.
Forward.
The leapfrog is unnecessary at this point. Just get our troops in there.
Mist Mage.
Good afternoon. How goes Gludicofen? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a splendid day. But yeah, I did a little bit of research. Hopefully next up, and it sounds like possibly early next year, we could be looking at an Undead DLC. Maybe a Neferata Single Lord DLC. Who knows what we'll get? I'm hoping like a Neferata Nagash thing. Maybe. And then I'm hoping for a possibility of like a Dogs of War. That would be like a dream come true, is get like a Dogs of War announcement. I saw there was a troll from, oh, who did it? Someone did like a fake post on the Dogs of War DLC. So I got excited for that, and I even knew it was a fake. Because, I mean, it's too early, right? But I'd love to see Dogs of War. And then, oh, I don't know, man. I'm fantasizing about the great cool DLCs we might get, and the announcement of like maybe a new cool pair of titles. I don't know. I'd be excited, no matter what they do, really. Whether it be like Nagash and something else. Like I said yesterday, I mean, it could very well be Van Horseman. I mean, I would not put it past some changing of the ways. You know, it's blue, it's teal, but blue, who knows? I gotta sneeze. But we'll see, man. I'm excited either way. It's something I don't think I've ever seen Creative Assembly do with an event, so it's kind of stoked nonetheless. Just because. Okay, the Sea Guard will hopefully puncture these guys, pincushion them as they come down. Looks like they're doing a great job.
For duty.
Nice. That's the end of the Undead. Very excited to try out a Throg campaign once the DLC drops. Throg is up on the list. I mean, the Monstrous Horde is so much fun. I think people will find it very fun. I think the thematics of it, bringing all the trolls together like it is. The more you use monstrous stuff, the more it enhances your monstrous stuff. I mean, it all kind of flows together, and then it has that Throg feel. And on top of him getting his voice lines redone, he's coming together in a way that I never imagined we'd see. But yeah, I cannot wait to hear how you like the Throg playthrough, man. I hope you come back and tell me all about it. Wouldn't Nagash mean they are done with Warhammer 3? You know, I have the same kind of worry where it's like, man, does that mean we're at the flip side of what we're kind of expecting, right? So we could either get 4, we have 2 here, we could get a pair here. Could start on him too. It'd be nice to get some kind of hub for Nagarath back here. Totally out of order. So yeah, let's go and give it to Nagarath.
The Asa are better suited to govern
Master
here.
Commander, at one with the wind and Master of the Tides. This one is a captain with no equal. Achieve victory in multiple naval battles. Leadership plus 12, melee attack plus 8 when fighting at sea.
Aislinn. I expected nothing less.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen, I will
Oh,
eliminate.
let's try.
Thank you, goddess.
Problems to solve. Master of Mists.
Hey, Joakim, good to see you. I'd sell somebody else's firstborn for a Vampire Coast rework. I'm personally hoping for Thanquil and Koresh in terms of what is in the realms of possibility. Approval of Finnebar, diplomatic relations +10 with High Elves, recruitment costs -10% Lord's Army, income from sacking settlements +25%. Yes, please.
Sea Lord Aislinn.
No, I'm meant to do this. I'm going to get up into these next tier spells.
Leader of
What to do?
Assyrian's
Yes,
navy.
please. The question is, like, do we move over here and see if we can't go into a camp?
Get out of my sight.
This is not like he's fighting,
Report.
dude.
In agreement. Foul
We could just cruise along,
Avast.
and if dude comes after us, dude comes after us. So build up those just to get this settlement on its feet. We'll see.
Commence the
I don't think there's anything we
refit.
can do here. Not right now. But yeah, so like I have personally the same like wonders. Like, wait, so like if it was rumored that we're gonna be getting this at the tail end, like, and we're getting it now, are things just out of order, or are they just kind of moving things up? Are they changing how they're like what's going on, right? Same as I'm sure many of you may be wondering. But I'm also kind of pondering. Oh man. I'm wondering if
Commander of the Sea Patrol.
I don't know. So like they could be coming out and going, okay. So I know, oh, when was it? I heard a few people talk in a few different videos referring to a comment about the next DLC being a lady and it having to do with blood, and I mean that kind of doesn't take much to get to Neferata there, right? And if we get Neferata, that could mean that the vampire counts get their day in the sun. If we get like a vampire DLC, hopefully they round out the different styles of vampires that we're missing. Hopefully we get some cool different models and stuff. We might, as we're getting some end time stuff, and we're getting creeping closer to the end times, and Nagash might slip in. Who knows? Maybe Nagash is like the FLC, or like maybe there's like it's Khalida it's Neferata and Nagash and something else, or who knows? Who knows how they do it? Your war expands. Your recent occupation and transfer of a settlement belonging to the Dreadfleet to Nagarath has resulted in a declaration of war upon the Asur. It should come as no surprise that your enemy has decided to pursue war in an attempt to recover their stolen territory. You should now bear some responsibility to protect the territory, or else this be for naught. Okay. Let them fight wars, man. What are you worried about? Hello, Kislev. Feastmasters have been destroyed. But like one of the best things I've heard so far though has been
A reasonable request.
it's not Nagash, it's halflings. It's a soup pot, dude. That's what it is. Well, if they start with Nagash and Neferata, then they might be utilizing how the End Times books were set up in terms of DLC timeline. Possibly, which would then kind of roll us into the Glockkin, right? Which would be the Siege of Altdorf kind of being next. We get into the elves after that, which I wonder if that's where we're going to be starting to get closer to our dark elf kind of tune-up. Right? And then what is it, like rats, and then chaos after that. Something like that. Who knows? I'm excited. I'm sure we'll know more here pretty soon, right? The event's tomorrow, so I'm guessing that's when we'll know more. Critical failure. Okay.
Senseless request.
They got some stuff here. They got a good wall. But this is the fight we're looking for. Let's go ahead and get after it. We have a ton of Lothern Sea Guard, so let's see if we can't outrange the undead here. The big thing, they're gonna have the towers. They're gonna chip us down bit by bit. They're gonna have some nice stuff here. They have their Mega Man undead robot. They have Noctilus himself, who looks like he's on his own undead robot. They got some boomers. They got some guns. They got some depth guard. But I think we can do some work here. I think the arrows will save us. I think the dragon will do a ton. But yeah, I hope we're far from the end of things. Unless they're going to move us to the end times map and we just blip Ulthuan away, which gosh, I really hope we don't kind of take the same step, right? Where we're going from Realms of Chaos to this map and everyone just goes to the End Times map and never comes back to this one. Because it would be a real shame just completely have Ulthuan reduced, right? But that's kind of how the story goes. Ulthuan gets obliterated.
Understood.
Right? If I'm not mistaken. So, it's got to happen. And then, so we're going to do probably the same thing. But flip it.
Northern Sea Guard.
Right? These guys are going to eat the tower damage.
We rule the sky. Mist Mage.
Yeah.
Slipway.
Just like that.
Master of the Mists.
Yeah, I'm excited nonetheless. I can't wait to hear what we got coming down the pipeline. But like Perfect World, ad's starting about a minute when that happens. I'm gonna take a break, check with the kids. Now that they're both home. In a perfect world, it would definitely be along the lines of we'd be looking at I would love to see Dogs of War and Koresh both make it in, right? Both get their day in the sun. Try to take on Noctis here. And while we do so, we'll distract the rest of the undead with this.
Commander of the Assa's Navy. Sea
I don't know if we can win this, but we're going to try. We have regen, so if we can't do super well here, we can always do something like go heal and chill for a little bit.
Guardian of
But
the
it seems like we're not doing a great job. Why are we fighting the zombies?
Shift location. Weapons ready.
Here we go. There we go. We're starting to hit them now.
Attack.
The Merworm's already down.
Sea Lord of
I mean, it's only a summon, so it's not going to be there forever. Sea Guard up.
of the Mists. Proceeding.
Where are the Depth Guard?
Reposition.
There they are.
I bring wisdom.
Yeah, we don't want to sit too close to these guns right now, right?
Cast the great pattern. Commencing. Move out.
But yeah, I hope we get some good news. I hope we get some Dogs of War or Immortal Empires kind of thing. In the perfect world, like I was saying, we get like an announcement of like, okay, the end times are coming, right? We're eventually going to do an end times DLC. That's what's in the works. But like here pretty soon, we got like Neferata coming up. Maybe they tease like Van Horseman. Maybe they got like the next titles they're working on for like a couple years from now. We start hearing about that. We start moving into some things. That would be like my perfect world. I mean, they kind of announced like, okay, we got Dogs of War is the next faction DLC. We got Inden Koresh as a possibility, but I kind of hope that they're going to do that. It's like, okay, we're going not just the end times, we're going to the old world. It's like we're going to give you an old world DLC along with this. But it's like first we're going to do the end times. A year or two later, we're going to do like old world. And before you know it, we're going to have all kinds of different iterations of the Warhammer Fantasy world that we can play around with. Okay, there's the ad. I'm pretty sure it's running. We got a nice little brawl here, so we'll be back here in a moment. Okay, I think the children are all right. Let's get back to it. How is the Age of Wonders 4, man? How go the games? Not gonna lie, I was sitting there telling myself, it's like, you know, maybe after if I can get home in time, we'll stream right. But like if I can't, maybe I'll just play some video games this afternoon. I was thinking, what would I play? And I was thinking about some different games, and I was like, man, I'd like to play this some, but at the same time, I've been playing a lot of this. Like, don't want to get too burned out. We got more coming. But man, I would not hate to get some Age of Wonders 4 time in.
Setting forth.
That game, as I said the other day, has been kind of picking away at my brain. Living in there for free. So he's gonna shoot us. He blasts us with the Sea Guard. I think we're gonna be just fine here. Death Guard are getting chipped down.
Orders.
Mist Mage! Behold the mists!
Yeah. Just gotta keep it up here. Oh my. Land. Where's that coming from? Was it that dude? He's all the way down there and he's just, I'll blast him from here.
Mist Mage! I command!
Okay, Noctis is coming up. We're just pincushioning. Ow. So that's why they're there. Still, ouch.
Cast the great pattern!
Forward.
I'm impressed they haven't died yet. These zombies should go pretty quick.
My power is yours. Everyone, bend to my will.
Noctis is moving up, so that should provide us the chance to start blasting him. Fingers crossed. The Death Guard are about dead. 23 at 60. And look how he's still there. Tuesday an event starts on Eve that runs until January 12th, so then we're busy with Eve until I'm done with it. We won't be playing other games before. Nice. So what entails that event? Eve's been moving, man.
Winds, obey me!
They've been doing some stuff.
Shaping reality! Moving on!
Get a handful of them. If we kill them.
Transferring!
Okay, these are the elite units of guns. So as they get pincushion, it's going to be a wonderful unit to kill. A wonderful unit. Ouch, there's another one.
I command the water!
Nice, guns are dead. There's still so much in here. Damn, you guys got a lot of life back. I mean, you're gonna die now. You're just altogether taking too long to move forward. Yeah, look at those. The entities are just ripping down now. So that's wonderful. One less thing to deal with there.
Arcanist Supreme! Behold the mist! Winds, obey me! Aislinn! Done!
Okay, let's get airborne again.
Affirmative!
Try to pull Noctis out of the doorway. So, yeah, there's one depth guard.
High mage.
Just die already.
Winds of magic rise.
Set off! Bare your blades!
There it goes. Yeah, he's gonna blast my dragon.
Proceeding! Verily!
One mage.
Oh, just yeah. Send out. Got some more spells and stuff.
Mage.
Nice. So here comes the extra necrofex. We can get easy enough, quick enough kill there. Yeah, he's gonna snipe my lord. It's gonna hurt when he hits.
I bring wisdom.
I don't think they can both stand in the doorway though, so he might get pincushioned. Yeah, they're shooting it. They're shooting it. Ouch. Beautiful.
Reposition. Mist Mage. Cast the great pattern. Sea Lord Aislinn. Advancing.
I got a breath attack over there. Point blank range for our dude to get a shot on us. So, yeah, right there. He gets an easy shot on us.
Commander of the
Ouch.
Assa's
Nice. The
Navy.
necrofex over there is starting to fall. He should be dead. Maybe? Yeah, he's crumbling.
Aislinn.
Now, if these guys can break the gate, let's hope. Oh, dang, we're almost out of ammunition. There's still so much to do.
It shall be done. It will be done.
Lilith guides me. Reshaping reality.
So we have taken out a huge amount of them.
Aislinn.
We have.
Northern Sea Guard.
Guardian of the seas.
Wish I had the replenish ammo thing like Eltharion does. Let's get the sea cutters in there, and then we'll just get the shields in. I think we're gonna try to go for these. We'll try to first pick off maybe him.
For the Phoenix King. The line is crossed. Veils and waves. I command the water. Luthen Skycutter. Aerial outrage.
I don't know if we can even win this against him. We're gonna try. We're just gonna buff dude. And hope we can beat Noctis.
Luthen Skycutter.
I mean, it looks like we're doing pretty good. We have a lot of buffs here, though. A lot of buffs. Now let's get the debuffs. Okay, hopefully we're doing pretty good blasting the other Colossus.
Aerial attack! Get it done! Tidal charge! Reshaping reality! Luthen Skycutter!
Okay, nice. They went down there. Let's go over here and let's try. Gosh, how best to get around here? Oh, we got these guys focused up now. whip them around and try to pop up and blow up the what's their faces.
Magic above all. Inevitable triumph. Triumphant victory. Aislinn. Maintain momentum. We have the upper hand.
Okay, how are we looking here? Kill him. Oh, he's so close.
Mist mage.
Okay, can we blast these guys quick?
Sword.
There's no quick here. I don't know. Is this going to be quick?
Pierce their ranks. The master
Okay, we're going to
stroke.
try to protect the guns a little bit, or the cutters a little bit here. These back.
Without fail.
It will be done.
Wielder of the winds.
Beautiful. Is that both of them? I think that's both of them.
Perfect chance.
Very good.
Flashing past.
Noctilus is down too.
I summon the mist. We have the upper hand.
Very good. I think now we just push in,
Ulfwan mage.
take on the settlement, and hope for the best.
I accept. Scython, hear me.
Onwards. Annihilate them.
Northern Seaguard.
But yeah, this should be a big epic fight against Noctilus, and then hopefully not a lot after that.
Men Louis. Araya, Men Louis.
Aislinn.
Let's try to get the Oceanids over there on the guns. So they take too much damage.
Clear skies.
Northern Seaguard.
You thought you were a friend of the ocean. You thought wrong, zombie. If you had to move, movement, you could always retreat and try to get into it. Yeah. It's like ultimate levels of cheese, though. Yeah, well, yeah. I didn't mention that we do have the movement that we could do that. We could retreat and do that, and you know, effectively, yeah, make it even hard to kill. You know, do just that. But yeah, I think we're able to just push and destroy here. Push and kill.
Firm action. Race for it.
For duty. Attack.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Dissolve, zombies. Perfect. But yeah, not gonna lie, I love cheese. Cheese makes everything better. But yeah, we didn't really need too much cheese there. Not too much. We had just the right amount. But yeah. Boy, do we need more ammunition, though, because those archers, we fired a lot of arrows, but we were out of arrows quick. So we're going to see if there's any technologies or abilities that we can get that adds more to our ammunition. But this isn't our end-all, be-all stack. We're going to have to get some Oceanids, Sea Elementals, Merworms, stuff like that in here. But for now, the Sea Guard are going to make a great army. The armor of silver and steel. We can occupy. That is the end of the Dread Fleet here for now. Dread Fleet drowned. Back down to Galleon's Graveyard with you, Noctilus. It's all you're good for. Leadership +5 in fighting against the Vampire Coast. Leadership +5 in fighting at sea. Their Wand of Jet. The Griffin Gate is ours. Nice. We got some levels here.
What news?
So yeah, with this, we can get more ammunition for our Lothran Sea Guard with reload time reduction. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Standing orders.
Get evasion, so we get the next tier of spells. Along with a cheaper Flock of Doom.
Sea Lord Aislinn.
So nice, we have a whole chunk of the gates here are ours to defend. 3 of the 4. The sea helms will handle. This little blob, we're good over there.
Maiden of Alario. I can go.
Got eyes
no
on some of the
further.
final settlements we don't really know about yet. Okay, as we suspected, lots of undead. Looks like Isabel's going down towards the strait. I don't know if she's gonna get out of here though. I don't know if that'll work. We can upgrade the Shrine of Widowmaker. Grants owner access to the Sword of Cain. Income from post-battle loot plus 15%, faction-wide. Corruption minus 15, and recruit rank plus 1 for all units, faction-wide. So yeah, it looks like we can draw the sword. Plenty, all easy, all good. And that's what we're going to do.
Wow.
I mean, what's better than Sea Lord Aislinn with a Sword of Cain, right? I mean, that's easy peasy. 1 and 0 if you ask me, man. Yeah, that should hopefully cripple the situation. Noctilus is back home. He's not going to get his starting army anymore. He's not going to have that big old Necrofex to back up his troops. Doesn't have a depth guard to be the core of his line. Hopefully that is just too much for him to bear, and he's just, from this point on, broken. That's the hope. But we're going to probably ravage the coastline either way. Probably leave the inner part of Ulthuan and get the outer parts taken care of here. I don't know, we'll see. I think there's like a port on the inside and like 1 port and then the inner settlements from there. So I don't think it'll matter too much, but we'll see. More settlements on the outside to take. That's what I was thinking. And maybe pop the Galleon's graveyard and then pop back up to our teleport. Confederation, construction complete, ready for duty. We've encountered Pestilence, Spear Wall, and Chimera Frenzy at Griffin Gate. Oh man, a pride of monstrous Chimera has flown down from the mountain reaches, or displaced by some other foul threat, and are causing havoc amongst the populace. It will be some time before they can be removed. That's unfortunate. We now know just how
of Assyrian's navy.
cumbersome that can be. I think we take the outside here. We finish this off. Let's give White Peak to Nagaraith, to Lithanar.
For Assyrian!
We'll finish what we started here.
Augment our sphere of influence. Problems to solve. There are grim portents to avoid.
And we'll go over here, and if we go into a camp, we can heal. Wonderful. And we'll get a good start there. Nice. Pans is going to be an awesome spell, giving us melee defense and physical resistance.
What news?
And then over here, I think, yeah, we'll continue on Bowmaster.
A useful asset.
Yeah, trade Warden Pavilion might be nice, but now we're out of money. We got lots of influence. take that one. What are we gonna do here? What to do, what to do. Nagarath is the north. Because we have enough to kind of get one and build it up, right? So... I guess. And then we'll instantly level up to tier 2. We can instantly level it to tier 3, which I believe immune to threats from other lords. Beautiful. So we've made Alariel the patron of Lothern here. No big deal. We blew through all of our influence in like one run, but now we don't have to worry about them taking that from us. Maybe not a great idea, but I mean, it's done. We could do one of these. Per tier for ship's company. All Lothern Sea Guard will be upgraded to Lothern Sea Guard shields. All archers will be upgraded to archers light armor. Relations plus 20 with high elves, income from trade tariffs plus 20. I think we're going to get Sea Patrol subsidiary. All of them will be upgraded. In the Navy, standards are everything, and all those amongst the ranks of the Sea Patrol need the latest equipment. So everyone will be upgraded to Sea Guard with shields. All arrow archers will be upgraded to archers with armor. Everywhere. I think garrisons and our forces. Very good. Which isn't going to be as great as like we did that later in the game, but still pretty cool.
Guardian of Avalon.
Another deserved victory.
Yeah, so it is all lit up. So I can still consult her. Okay. And once we confederate her, she has a lot. Okay. Okay. It'll cost us a 1,000 dedication, though. Oh, dang. Versed in Vengeance. Ranger's Quiver of Force, Cloak. One more here, we can get the Banner of the World Dragon. So it really doesn't matter if we can confederate them or not. It'll just show up there. So, in that case, we will try for Lothern if we can. Alright, we have Eotine and we need Illyrian. They're good there. Do we recruit Alariel just to follow him around?
Sea Patrol, Master of Mists.
Alariel the Everqueen.
What does that do to things? What's that do? It gives us extra tradable resources. That's what that does. Okay. Okay. So it's whether we do spirits or sisters here, really, right? You get melee defense plus 6 in the local province. So that might be kind of nice there. Do they yet? Touch of the other Everqueen, maybe? Then we'll get Isha's blessing next.
The light of Avalon shines.
And yeah, we'll just kind of have her along for the ride here. I think. We have another colony we can throw down. We need more for these. Okay. Let's end the turn. Hey, bare-chested man. Good to see you. But you can't build the spirits building? Yeah, I can't. But it's the having the melee defense and melee attack plus 6 on both on armies in the local region. That's kind of what we leaned into. So it's going to basically, we're leaning into helping our the Sea Guard even more. Even more leaned into the Sea Guard. I'm here because of the Warhammer tech, and I, however, know basically nothing about fantasy. I'm usually a 40k guy. So I knew nothing about fantasy. I thought they were the same thing. I played like Dawn of War and a few other things back in the day that got me into like 40k a little bit. I still remember I tell this story all the time. So I used to go to daycares and all the time, all that stuff, right? It was the 90s, early 2000s. It was daycares all the time, like 90s. Yeah, 90s. So I'm at a daycare one summer, and these guys started playing Warhammer. And they started playing 40k. And I was just like, what the heck's going on? And I was so enamored by the tanks and the little models, and I was so excited. And I had no idea what they were or how much they cost. And, yeah, I was so put off by the fact the guy just would not let me mess with them. He was like, no, dude, don't touch, stay away. I was kind of just like, what the hell? Well, I learned, right? Came to find out quite a few things after that.
Secure the perimeter. These
Let's get in
elements
here.
are
Yeah.
unusual.
A moment's rest.
We'll go in and we'll deal with Whitefire Tor and Tor Ilir.
We
In fact,
shall
like,
march.
we could go and do something like this, where she can
around.
attack Whitefire Tor, and then we can go down to Tor Ilir. So we can
Sea
maybe try to
Lord Aislinn.
hopscotch this a little bit. Our supplies are so slow.
Me. Settling.
We need to build more of those ports.
Servant
buildings.
of the tower.
You get a shipping office here. That'll give us... Oh, that's more trade and stuff. That's not supplies. We need supplies. So the provincial cartways. That's one option. And these all end up being able to trade. Yeah. Yeah. So we're near that stuff. Where is it? Where is it? Looking for a specific building now. Right here. Provincial Forum. We need 700. We're moving along pretty good, though. We're moving along. Question Sea Elementals. Lothran Sea Guard, Sea Helm, and Eagle Bolt Thrower. Let's get a shipping office there. Now we're out of money. More or less out of money. We can save this, whether we can buy the seat. Start working towards conquering Aetherian. Lothern, excuse me. We need to get up there, too. Oh, that'd be awesome. How much are we making per turn? We should be able to afford that by, like, next turn, maybe? Maybe? Yeah. Let's go and get light Ithilmar armory. Armor plus 10 and speed plus 5% for spearmen, archers, ship's company, Lothran Sea Guard, Shadow Warriors, Shadow Walkers, Rangers, Sylvan Guard, and Sisters of Avalorn.
The Asa Navy
That's tongue
grows
twister.
most
That's a lot.
refined.
We'll go ahead and end the turn. I thought G-Speed's buildings was Alariel specific. I want to say if we take the building, we can build it, right? Like if we take the Gaian Vale. But yes, for the most part, Cookie, you're 100% right. Tree spirits are exclusive to her.
She
Might be able to recruit them somehow or some way. I don't know. But yeah, they're all her thing. I just enjoy the lore. 40K's novels are fun to read. Audiobooks. Yeah. Oh, I've started reading 30K over the years. What is it? The Horus Heresy. I'm like 15 books into that, maybe 16. I need to get back into it. I loved it. One of the last ones I read was like one of the Mechanicus ones, and that was a ton of fun. There was one that was very Slaneshi, and it was very a spy-based book, and I wasn't really feeling a spy-based book at the time, like an espionage style, like, you know, gotta keep track of all the little things. But I ended up being like, oh my gosh, I genuinely had fun reading it. But that's when I stopped, because like, okay, I'm forcing myself through some of these books. Let's read something else and come back. And then I went on a kick. I've gone on an adventure through all kinds of different series now. Like I read Starship Troopers. I'm finishing up like the Jurassic Park series. I have like one chapter of Lost World left, and I'm done there. I was debating if I went to read Congo after that. I loved the Congo movie in the 90s, but haven't read the book. But I need to go back, like especially with the End Times talk now. I'm debating on whether I go read the End Times series, especially since those have been reprinted.
A steady hand and heart.
Speaking of, I need to see if I can
My
get.
orders
Let's
must
see.
wait.
I'm gonna do it right now. The Sundering. Oh my gosh. My Amazon is going nuts. Usually I am up on these books, but I have not been. Okay, so Rise in the Gash is on its way. I'm not going to get that one. I already have it. And it's all beat up. I don't need to buy a new one. They don't have the next one out yet, do they? Yeah. Otherwise, I think I have all these, which is awesome. I need to start reading more of them. Malice Darkblade, that's another one I want to finish that series. Yeah, there's some great books. There's some great books out there, man. We got negotiation, non-aggression pact, confederation, constructions complete. Got some population surplus, wars declared. Tallyman, huh? Dwarf warfare. Okay. Ooh, Gelt's doing things. Draz and Arcan are gone. Just like that.
Champion of the Everqueen.
Alariel
Okay, so
the
my
Evergreen.
thought...
Isha's light.
Will dude help us here? Oh, yes. We'll get him killed. But, yeah, totally help dude here.
This world needs us.
To get 4. We could do the pair here and get 2. We do that. Sure,
The
assailant.
Everqueen. Guided by light. Ulthuan's queen.
I suppose we really could just keep dude walking here.
We fight
move the
for
army in
the greater
behind.
good.
Standing orders. Cross that region.
Weep tip.
There we go. And I think let's do this ourselves in the hopes that if we can continue on here, we can continue to be aggressive, but I don't know that we'll be fighting again this turn. I think this is the last of the settlements on this side of things, and then we have to jump back through the gates to get to the other side to deal with more of the Dread Fleet unit invasion here. I think this might be the end of what they were able to take on the inside of the donut. So we might not fight. We may not be fighting after this. So we might not need to be. I mean, it might have been feasible to just auto resolve, whereas here we're gonna
the Everqueen.
do a little bit more than that.
Ulthuan's queen. For order. Alariel the Everqueen. Advancing. Guided by light. Ever onward. Isha, guide me. Attack. Forward. Driving back the dark.
Yeah, she is taking some damage here, but
Isha's will. For Ulthuan. Restoring
be
order.
fine.
Moving. I will.
Okay.
Hear my gifts.
We'll just see if this heals. I think we're right over it, so hopefully it's healing us.
Chosen of Isha.
You know what? We don't get to often use this. Let's go ahead and drop a Tempest here. Suck it, Flyers.
Onward. Driving back the dark. Sarior.
We don't often get to use a Tempest, right?
Alariel the Everqueen.
But there we go. Awesome looking spell.
Alariel the Everqueen.
But, I mean, it only affects Flyers.
Serving the gods.
Okay. A little bit of defense here while we wait for the dragon to arrive. But yeah, I admit I was put on to the Horse Heresy by Dawn and a few other people talking about it, and I have to say thank you to Don Fandango for that one, man. I remember reading a few of those books were great. The first like 3, I think, Horse Heresy books were absolute gold. Fulgrim, which I think is like book 5, another golden one. Maybe all five were like the best, right? Like first 5 to start with, ever. Because I remember picking them up and just being like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, top to bottom. I might have just got burned out, but so far I have not been disappointed with a single one of the books I've read. Though sometimes it's just not exactly something I'm super excited to read about. I have a lot of fun reading, and I had a lot of fun getting to know some of these different parts of the setting. So all in all, I mean, I've really, really enjoyed getting into this stuff. But what I was starting to get at there, Bear, is that it started with me. I eventually went back and I read more 40k, but it started for me with 40k, and then eventually I started getting more and more into fantasy. I started playing fantasy in this game and just falling in love with it and reading more into the lore, and now I feel like I've just gone full nut, you know? I love everything about it. I know way too much, I feel, about everything about fantasy, but then like every once in a while, you know, something new will come along, and I'll have no idea, so it'll be fun to go back and read and research and learn more about this new cool thing.
Under her protection.
Attack!
Alariel the Everqueen.
Sails and waves.
But I fell in love with it, man. Now I can't get enough of them. New content comes out, new things are arriving, and I just get I'm so excited. All kinds of new stuff, all kinds of new toys. It feeds into like, and then I go read about these new things. I learn more about the lore, and I learn more about these characters, and like what was like a great example was getting into like the Wolfric and the like another character, Sigvald. Like I wasn't really didn't really care too much about Sigvald. He seemed all right, but then I'm reading on in his book. He has like a whole book in fantasy. I remember just being like, dude, this is actually like this character's so badass. Like I'm learning so much about this guy, and I'm getting to know the character, and it's genuinely making me want to go and play the game that I own. And I had a ton of fun going and playing Sigvald after that. Wolfric, same thing, you know.
Always prevails. Clear skies.
Look high, Isha.
Behold the mists.
Okay.
Avalon. Senlui. For order. Isha wills it.
Yeah, Seaguard's setting up. I don't think we have to do too much here.
Because of me. Mystic valor.
Oh, there they go. The arrows are flying now.
Riptides.
Let's see if they'll come defend the gate here, or if they'll forsaken things because they're getting pincushioned. Nope, here they come. Silly zombies. There's no way you're gonna be able to get to the gates in time. Your best chance is to run along the wall. Here's another one. And again, I mean, how does a zombie feel when you're just like, oh man, run to the gates, and before you can even get there, you just leave a slug trail of the dead. Very good. There's the win. But yeah, I cannot say enough good things about what this game did for me falling into that rabbit hole. I've fallen in love with things. Egrim, right here, as we're reading on this little blurb right here. Egrim Van Horseman, another great novel. I picked up, I forget what book it was. It was like one of the Chaos books, and it had Egrim and a few others in it. Reading the Valkia books was fun. I'll admit, like, the Valkia book was like all about Valkia though, which I mean, I guess, right? But like some of those other books jump between some of the other Chaos Warrior Lords. And this one had a couple, but then like 2/3 was like Valkia, which is still cool. And at the time, Valkia was like a new lord, so reading up on her while you play as her in a campaign, like there's few things that are that fun. Again, we'll give this to Lothern, so that'll give them the interior again. Sapper.
Aislinn.
Yeah, Aislinn's got all the movement of the world still. And the inner areas are good.
Darkness is kept at bay.
Do not
go ahead and work
venture
our way
into
this way.
Ebon mists.
Further onward.
So she can move
Patience
up
will be
here.
rewarded.
Let's get these buildings started so we can. Oh man. I guess that one. We're still a little off here. What powers are available? Are you talking about these? What are you talking about? Can I do something with the dragon ships at this point? Powers available. Or I can just use these? Okay. So is it saying I have to click it again to activate it, or it's activated? Or... Huh? I don't get why this is highlighted when there's nothing there. But I could just be missing it.
Sea Lord Aislinn.
I'm probably not catching the pass here. That's likely what's happening. So Writhing Mists, missile block chance plus 30, missile 260 degree missile block, stalk and snipe, and the enemy gets -8 leadership and -24 melee defense. I do like that. And this summons some Oceanids. Upgrade it, and yeah, it's still Oceanids. I think I want to try the Writhing Mists here. Maybe a great debuff
Alariel the
for when we
Everqueen.
get into combat. Yeah, let's upgrade Banishment.
I await your command. Triumph again, as it should be.
I stand with you.
A reasonable request.
Welcome.
Leader of Assyrian's navy.
Oh, we're blowing through so much. We're just not generating any. So let's see if there's something over here we can build and get it going per turn. Yeah. Coastal shipyard. Local expertise streamlines all naval construction efforts with the constant production of essential fittings from Ilthamar rivets to silver spun sailcloth. Dragon ship supplies plus 5 per turn. Dragon ship supply construction cost minus 1% for all dragon ship buildings, all dragon ships. Very good. So like next turn we can get this, and we can start building the buildings that can help us get more dragon ship supplies. Also next turn we might be able to buy these settlements, or use the influence to pay for the sea to Confederate Tyrion.
Ah, common courtesy is
I think that's fine. I think. Enter on his side, I suppose. Okay. That's right, we built that. So torture's been destroyed. Okay, war's breaking out. I think from here... I kind of want to take out the Dark Elves, but I don't think there's any reason to.
We shall
Get down
continue
here.
after resupplying.
We must wait a while.
I'm hoping we can take Torchthai
summons.
next turn, but we may not need to.
Handmaiden of
Come back
Alariel
here.
must die.
No running away.
Alariel, forgive me.
Oh dang.
A step too far.
Bellicor has landed. Supposed to go take care of that too, I guess. Hawk ship couriers. Recruitment cost minus 5%. Local recruitment duration minus 1 turn. Dragon ship supply construction cost minus 5% for all dragon ship supplies. Or all dragon ship buildings. A schedule of dangerous but swift delivery runs keeps the Sea Patrol within constant mustering reach of the nearest colony or outpost.
The Asa
Very
Navy
good.
grows most refined.
Dave.
Again, what do we... Acquire all 5 dragon ships. So here we can grab Provincial Forum. We'll snag that. That gets us up to 3. And we're pretty well out of money there. We can build the Pilgrim Grounds if we wanted. Let's see. At Illyrian. So now we can build these. So we only really want it over here. Right, because then we can get dragon ship supplies. And we can switch these over here, right? We just need the money. Money and supplies. So here... let's see. I think we're good to just chill here and keep moving. We need more money. Let's see what we can do here. Gosh, so many people with non-aggressions.
You tread upon Bretonian land.
Which, I mean, we can definitely do most of that. Yeah, non-aggression there.
Is waiting.
Ooh,
What
with
do
the
you
trade
want?
agreement, although that kills the non-aggression
No
price.
fool.
Like, we're here for the money.
Be still, Sylvain. Let them.
What else? Oh, Nagaryth.
Welcome to
of
Nagaryth.
course.
The end justifies
Nagaryth.
the means.
No problem there.
I see we are like in mind and...
This will please the...
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we're nearly there. Once we get Illyrian to tier 3, we can confederate them. Then what's it gonna? I wonder if it's gonna do the same thing. I mean, likely same thing it did there. That's gonna just cripple that situation almost.
Queen of Avalon.
What news?
I think we're doing pretty good. We definitely need to find more ways of generating that stuff. Ah, we need money for this. So what else? What do we want to do here? What to do here? A garrison would be a horrible idea. Yeah, I think the garrison. Garrison's no brainer, and we'll be back here in a little bit.
You are at my mercy. Okay, let's get back into this. So we need to brainstorm. I think we figured it out a little bit there on how we're going to create some more of this dragon ship growth. The item we need to utilize its expansion. I think we have the right idea here. We just gotta execute now. Got a confederation there. Okay, very good. Griffin Gate has an unusual location. What do we got? What did we get?
Taint is spreading.
Get out of here. Get out of here, dirty
Master
Slaanesh
of
things.
Mist.
Okay, so we're sorted there. Here's the question.
Guardian of Avalon.
Here's the question of the hour kind of thing,
Bring
right?
it down.
So we could go deal with Marathi, or we could go finish off the Dread Fleet.
Thank you, goddess.
It's kind of where I'm at here. I think we go finish off the Dread Fleet.
Sweep the terrain.
Greetings.
I have no time for trivial amusement.
Let's go and respec her.
Handmaiden of the Evergreen.
And yeah, let's get eyes over here
Handmaiden
in
of
Marathi
Dawn's
lands. Wow, all that's left is Arnheim. So that's gonna be the end of Ostankia.
Scale.
At the
Over
waves
here.
rest.
Let's go check on the Bellicor.
You must
Bellicor
be
situation.
Commander of the Sea Patrol. All hands to stations.
I don't think we can build it all. We're just so blocked by our inability to grow there. But I think as we're like down here, we can start creating more of these. Swap that over. Swap it over there. Over here. Do Torment. We need that. So provincial cartways over here. Ate a beard hair. So that's gone through a pretty good amount of our money, but hopefully in the coming turn that's going to be 3 different locations producing +5 dragon ship supplies per turn. So it's +15 per turn. We already got +15 at the moment per turn. So we'll be up to +30 next turn, and we're going to start churning these out as much as we can. We have 1 more colony we can pop down, which we'll do our best to get that in a strong strategic location. And I think we'll be looking good. We get Trumpeteers here. Melee attack +5 for Ship's Company, Lothern Sea Guard, Archers, Silverian Guard Rangers, Spearmen, Shadow Warriors, and Shadow Walker units. The cadence of military music enables the maintenance of order and discipline in the phrase desperate, blood-soaked moments.
These advances will be useful.
And yeah, these guys are still just hanging out here, waiting for us to get another dragon ship. Oh, so here we go. We need activate 4 dragon ship dedication initiatives. We have 3 of 4 outpost dedication initiatives. And that should give us 1, maybe? Which one do we want next? Growth and control and construction costs might be good. Research rate +20 would be good. Yes! How exciting is that, man? So we're getting there. We can confederate Lothern here pretty soon if we wanted to. I wonder and I worry that if we confederate Lothern, are we going to just totally weaken the entire donut by doing so? I feel like we can get all the legendary lords up and running soon enough, but are they going to be as yeah? Are we going to weaken the world because of it?
I don't know. But yeah, I'm stoked. I don't, like we were talking earlier, hopefully it doesn't mean like things are going faster than we thought and we're at the end before we even realize where we're at, kind of thing. I'm hoping there's still like a year, if not 2, of content for this game. We'll see. Hopefully they'll be very clear with what's coming in, right? Which I feel like that's what tomorrow's show is all about. I'm probably being a little too bright and positive, right? And I'm hoping we get news on like an End Times DLC and like a time frame. I hope we get like hey, it could be that it's not even the End Times and that it's like a preempt to it, and we're like, hey, here's Neferata, and Nagash is coming, or it's Neferata and there's something else, FLC. One of them FLC. There's Nagash and Neferata. One of them's FLC. One of them's DLC. Who knows? Maybe Nagash is like a legendary hero, you know, and you hit a certain point and you go nuclear with the undead, and Nagash joins you and you confederate all the undead. If you follow End Times story, when you play as him, Eltharion and Volkmar will bite the dust pretty quick. Yeah, there's quite a few people. Like, that's the one thing I will say. Even in the there's a prequel book to that is like the lead up to the Rise of Nagash. Even that book kills off quite a few people pretty quickly.
In agreement.
And your head's just kind of left spinning and hoping, right? I didn't hate the book, but I definitely had to stop a few times and be like, did they just... Was that... Huh? You know, and you're kind of thinking about it and like, yeah, that totally just happened. But that's kind of the cool parts of it too, I guess. I don't know. Dies parts, yep. And there's a few others. There's a few people who die pretty quick.
Servant of the tower.
And in some of the like almost footnote style, where you're kind of like, hey, whoa, did you just kill off so and so with like a comment? Which,
Keish spellcaster.
and for me, if you're asking me,
I can go no
let's
further.
hope as time perpetuates and time goes on, the IP isn't over, you know, in the sense that we do know how things happen.
My orders must
We
wait.
know how the overarching story is told. But what we can also still do is work our way through the progression of that story and be like, oh, well, you know, this kind of thing. Like, I hope at some point in time they're like, oh, we, so... Can we do this? And then when we want to, we can confederate. Channel Sea Patrol outposts built in those territories. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if we do it. I don't know if we do it right now. Then my other question is, can I put one of the legendary lords in charge of one of my sea... I can't wait to get some of more of these ships going. So we are waiting on this one. And... yeah. So I gotta get all those. And then... it'll tell me what to do. Or I think I still have to go through the other portals too, so we can jump over there and deal with things. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Noble.
And I suppose it's the Shifting Isles. Yeah, it sends
Setting
someone that
sail.
way.
Mage of
Send
Ulthwan.
someone here.
My knowledge.
Wait, are you already there?
I await your command.
Dang, I forget how fast they are.
Awaiting orders.
Because we're the sea
I hear
patrol,
the
right?
Kadef.
So we instantly travel.
Take your time.
And this guy, let's get him over here.
My quest must wait.
So yeah, perfect. Let's just get one of those. And yeah, I think we'll wrap that up. In the next turn, we'll wrap up the Dread Fleet. So part of me wants to take out Marathi, right? Like I definitely am tempted.
Forbearance.
Military access, sure, man.
You have what you
Sounds
seek.
good. So we'll take out the galleons here, and I think with them we'll head back, and we'll see if that queues up in like another mission, or if we just have to get other ships. But I figured it would queue up those like 4 little missions it had, where it's like, okay, go here, go here, go here, go there. So I wonder if I don't know. Maybe we get the next dragon ship, and then that's when it tells us, hey, go this way. Hey man, music. They really do. So many of these have great songs, man. The soundtrack to this game, there's so many times that I find myself just genuinely like, oh my gosh, this song is amazing, epic, and just like setting an incredible tone.
Problems to solve.
A steady hand and heart.
Standing orders. Precisely.
Yeah, I was gonna say we attack from sea, don't we? I think we hit this.
Isha stands with us.
Close victory, it says. Got some sirens. Noctis has just returned. We have the high ground. We take out the cannon from a distance. Maybe pick on the bats. Noctis is going to be a problem no matter what. But, yeah. What a great way to go out here. But yeah, I hope they kind of revisit the end times and stuff like that. Maybe even going back. So like they're going back to the old world. Love that. Fatten up the story then. I mean, you can do some crazy cool things going back in time. You could also go back to pre-end times, right? Where a lot of the lore is set. You can go to the end times and fill in some other things where, like, I think it would be awesome. Like, an easy layup one would be go in and redo everything that you did with, well, not redo, but fill in Bretonia. Like, I feel like most of what I know about what the fall of Bretonia was just like a cliff note. So like, if you go back and you just totally round out that entire scenario, that would be amazing.
Sky Scout!
Yeah, let's go pick on the cannon with the dragon. She can kind of do some stuff.
I bring wisdom. Sea Lord of Alfwan.
But I think it'd be kind of cool. Like a whole other series of books about what the fall of Bretonia and everything that happened. And here's the explicit detail. Or like, hey, you know, we've only kind of talked about like Ind and Koresh falling a little bit. You go and like tell that tale. And then like you breathe life into like old characters and new areas. And you really don't, I feel like you don't really change things too much. We'll just cause all kinds of disruption here. Worm will help. We'll see what he does to a bunch of to a hero. I kind of want to know. Yeah, not so much.
Sea Lord Aislinn.
Not as good.
Air Patrol. Transferring.
Okay, let's try. I kind of want to go take on Noctis 101. But I think him being a big enough target, I think we can try to focus on the little guys here. Like the vampires, and that might make a difference. They're definitely going to get shot, though. Oh man, a lot apparently.
Aislinn. Commander of the Assa's Navy.
Come on, quicker. Is there any real chronological order for reading the books, or certain books you should start with to get a grasp on the lore? I would always recommend Gotrek and Felix is a great place to start because of the variety, right? But I think even that is kind of like creeping right up to the edge of the end times. Whatever entertains you, brother. I would say Gotrek and Felix because in my small experience with it and what little I've picked up, you jump around from, so it's the same characters, right? It's Gotrek is the dwarf and Felix is the poet, and Felix is bound to Gotrek to follow him around and chronicle his adventures until he dies and meets his honorable death, kind of thing, right? And it's great. It's a little bit comical. It's a lot of bit fun, and it's great because there's stories that teach you about the lore and the world, and sometimes it can, like, one book ends with them fighting a Ushopti, and all of their fighting is one Ushopti, but it really kind of helps you feel out like, man, this unit's kind of cool. But then they do a few things like that, where, like, one book they jump around and fight all kinds of things, and there's another series that's like all about this different interactions with Skaven in this one, like, settlement, this one city, and they're staying there for a while, and they just keep on having these run-ins and these situations, and by the end they've completely unraveled this huge Skaven plot, and it's great. I'm only like halfway through the series myself. Gosh, I love this map, by the way. The galleons in the backyard, back and everything. We gotta keep these guys kind of safe. Be careful. Honestly, where's... You can try to creep up and take on, I mean, I guess these. In fact, let's get him out of there and let's have him go deal with those. We'll aerial shootout here. Let's get moving. We're gonna get pin cushioned. Why aren't you airborne yet? You're gonna die, you nerd. Oh, I forgot I brought her up.
Ready.
Yeah, we'll fall back. Yeah, he'll heal. So this is fine. This is fine. What are you doing here, man? What are you doing? Okay, the arrows are probably going to take him out pretty quick.
Speed up! Approaching position!
Beautiful.
Bear your blade!
Do you want to let him get away? We'll probably have a flank. We're going to attempt to flank at least.
Commander of the Atha's Navy!
Nice. Now we can blast the depth guard here long before they ever get here. Give them a little bit of Dragon's Fire too while we're at it. Look at that. Down goes the depth guard unit. Try to use these trees here, and if we can get on these lords before, that'll be wonderful. Same kind of thing if we can get these bats, same as we did before. And we are firing. Oh my god, I love that. That is huge. Master of Mists doubles their plus 50% missile range. And we're just hitting from literally downtown.
Ship location! Proceeding! Commencing! Transferring! Assault! Set off!
Let's try to get on the bats here.
Aerial outrider! Glide on!
Now let's have them facing away, maybe.
Master of the Mist! Weapons ready! Bear your blade!
Yeah, there we go.
Mist Mage!
Oh, dude's getting in there. He's trying.
For the Phoenix Pit!
Sirens are going down.
Assault!
Oh, very good. They were. Yeah, let's get in here and fight a little.
Yes.
Mist Mage! Cast the great pattern! Veils and waves! Behold the mists!
Ulfwan Mage.
Lilia guides!
Okay. Let's see how well this does. Oh dang, let's just get pincushion anyway. We gotta get out. I wish. Oh gosh, look at those guns.
Guardian of the seas!
And in theory, I mean, they're still spears, so they should be able to handle the attacks here.
Aquatic spellcaster! I command the waters! Aislinn! Northern Skycutter!
Oh, this is hurting, but they got this.
Above all. Winds, obey me!
I think they've got it. Keep buffing our guys, though.
Reality. The might of the Asa! Victory is assured!
And the bats off. The spears are doing okay.
Cast the great pattern!
Ouch.
I command the waters! Behold the mists! We have
Okay,
the upper
that should
hand.
solve those. We'll get over here.
Triumphant magery!
Hey, come on, man. Cast your spell.
Press forth! Clear skies! The gods are with us!
Menlui! Araya Menlui!
Aislinn!
Very good. I think we're about done here. The poor front line. Our front line of Sea Guard have taken a beating. We'll rotate some of the more damaged units out. Mainly that one. Down to 36 units. Poor thing. Poor thing.
Victory is assured! Reshaping reality! Winds, obey me!
Ouch. Okay, there we go. I think from there they'll just dissolve. We just have to give them love taps. This love tap's gonna hurt though. Damn. Is he unbreakable or something? Oh, he's unbreakable. How dare he exist in this capacity?
We have the upper hand!
Well, how fitting, you know.
Aislinn!
Leave it to what's his face to be an absolute monster even here at the end. I don't know where he's shooting. Go over here and I just okay. Hopefully I didn't cast that in a horrible place. Definitely not the right place. I think we're good. We're getting him. We're getting him. He's hanging out in the trees here. Smart move. But hopefully.
Mage.
Aislinn! Triumphant magery!
just casting spells, man.
High Mage. Assia Mage.
The Navy always prevails.
We're doing okay.
Spellcaster.
Their
Jeez.
punishment
Spawned a
awaits.
bunch of zombies who instantly died. Oh, I think we're slowly getting through them.
Mist Mage. Winds obey
What? They cast an ability or something? What happened there?
Wielder of the Winds.
Did you just like turn and randomly shoot my units? But yeah, I would definitely recommend Gotrek and Felix first. Miter. It's a great start, and then you can kind of branch out from there, and then it's just whatever you're feeling, man. If you're feeling like a vampire book, there's like the Vampire Wars. If you're feeling
Show no mercy.
like chaos, there's a few different chaos books. They're all over. There's I think there's like the War of Vengeance, the war between the elves and the dwarves. There's the Sundering, which is like the tale of the Oathbound Sundering. There's a few good ones. One that I would like to read, and I have it on like the top of my stack, is what is it? The Blackheart or Blackheart? And that sounds like an amazing series. There's a few, right, that I have kind of like sitting on top rather than all the different ones I want to read, or all the different ones that I have to read, but then there's a whole stack of ones that I want to read for like kind of like first. And yeah, End Times and Black Hearts are on the top right there. And like I said, I have like a chapter of the Lost World left, and I'm almost done with it. Which, I don't know, we went on a trip, and it was right when like the new Jurassic Park movie came out, and I had Jurassic Park, and we had a trip, and I was like, man, I don't want to take one of my Warhammer books, which I kind of consider like nicer books. I want to take care of them. I don't want to take that with me.
No take. Aislinn.
So I guess I don't want to occupy it. Does it become one of my colonies? I don't want to.
Waste of time.
No, I'll raise it next turn.
All hands
Okay.
to stations.
Fine. There. We got the shadows, shadow walkers. We got Silek One Eye. Silek has a legendary reputation among sailors of the old world, considered a most terrifying creature of the deep. Wonderful.
Report. What news?
Finish Bowmaster here. Get Rally.
Problems to solve.
Magical Reserves and Willis Blessings. We'll
Standing
get
orders.
quite a bit more wins of magic right there. Same here, Magical Reserves.
Handmaiden of the Evergreen.
What's that get us up to?
Ah,
So we have a total of up to
summons.
136. I would say unless they're part of a series, not really. Which seems to basically be what Smudge is saying. Yeah. Which some are like, a lot of them work in like trilogies or like groupings, right? Or like Grilled Chicken Felix, where it's like a whole list of movies, right? Or movies,
Greater
books,
good.
and such. Where are you going, man?
I will continue later.
What do you seek? Making headway.
Maiden of Alaria. It must be destroyed.
Well, you tried.
Champion of the Evergreen. Protector of the Evergreen. March. Wrath of the gods. Alariel, forgive me.
She never will.
Handmaiden
You
of the
shouldn't have failed.
Evergreen. I can
That's
go
on you.
no further.
Not her. Don't you put that on her. So he is here.
Setting
Dude,
sail.
what have you done, Teclis? Why is he going nuts like he is? You're supposed to stop him. We can get coastbound causeways. We'll get one of those wherever we can. The cart-rattling cobbles of all sea-bound routes must make way for near-seamless granite paving, keeping the open seas swiftly accessible. So we get Elven Trade plus 70, Dragon Supplies plus 3, and Tradable Resources plus 2 faction-wide. Yeah. Wherever we can, we build these nice, wonderful streets. 3 of those real quick. The Ilthamar Bulwark might be worth it. Oh, wait. I guess in each of these places, we probably want to spend... I mean, it's going to cost us a ton of money, but we can get all the gates upgraded. Which I think in the end is useful. Is quite useful. Yeah, we'll upgrade that. Yeah. See how that'll do. Let's get a couple of those. Upgrade these. And hopefully, I mean, this is going to help some of the flow, right? Bringing in quite a bit of the Elven Trade, and then as much as we can of all the other resources. So we need a Sea Guard's tent before too long. Where do we build one of those? Do we build it here? I'm guessing. Right there. Just build it now. I guess we tear down that one. Find out what we need to do next. That's it. Seaborne creatures might be nice because eventually we'll like to load up on the oceans and sea elementals. In the aftermath of the Sundering, the elves of once fair Tiranoc adapted to the masterful stewardship of the depth's primordial denizens. Missile resistance 10% for oceanids and sea elemental units. Income from ports plus 5%. And melee attack plus 5 for oceanids and sea elementals.
These advances
I lay in bed and watch you until I fall. Oh, much appreciated, Joakim. You're too kind, brother. You're too kind. So we get 10 Elven Trade there. 10 in the end of either way on the others. With this close to the demons, let's go ahead and try to get the elementals there. Hopefully control can get positive here. Why isn't it positive, guys? What the hell? Okay, next turn we should be able to end the Dread Fleet. And then shortly after, I think we're either going to teleport back or go deal with the last little bit of the demons up there with Be'lakor. But, you know, you do almost wonder that they could handle it themselves. They could just...
Remarkable.
They should be Elven United. Teclis might need our help. Like, holy cow. I feel like we have to come down and deal with the that situation. But we'll see. I wonder if we go to the next region, if it'll give us the next set of missions there, or if we're out on that mission. It's gonna be a little while. Oh, can we leave galleons for him? We shall see. Faction destroyed the drowned. We got Wargrove of Woe. Ambusher discovered. Tretch. Wall fails. War declared. All kinds of construction completed. Okay, we're making some headway now.
Sea Lord Aislinn.
Order shall be restored.
Let's see. We can get away
Slay
with
them.
raising it.
Cast it
Still
into
being able to move, but I think that's the end of the Dread Fleet. Enemy killed in battle.
Commander of the
Blades of
Sea
Hoeth.
Patrol.
Hoeth forged steel cries out as its wielders lunge into battle, cutting down foe after foe with their great swords. Very good.
What
Let's see what's going on here. Clearly, two ships met in battle and brought each other low, their rival crews drowning in battle and hatred. But their loss could be your gain, as the sunken ships lean on each other in unstable fashion. Time is short. Salvage must be sought quickly. Excuse me. Sunken chests. We get wax sealed rations. Upkeep minus 10%. Attrition minus 50%. We got 1,500 gold.
Commence the refit.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and start refitting. Oh, Mistress of the Deep. Being able to summon those might be
For
nice.
the good of Ulthuan.
So we get armor plus 10, missile strength plus 12%, and missile resistance 15% for our Lothern Sea Guard here. We do that. I think that's where we start.
This is a valuable
And they don't have it yet. One of them does. But here's we start hitting those gold ranks. They will start getting those upgrades. We're moving and grooving there.
The winds are rising. A brief pause.
Got more undead things there.
Destiny awaits.
Evil and destruction
Taking a
going on
trip.
down here.
I have things to ponder. By.
Daggers in the dark. I apologize.
This situation seems genuinely in trouble, though.
Moving. Alariel's chosen. My orders must wait.
Okay, he's making a move up here.
Unswerving. Their life is yours.
Oh, they got. Look at all this. The legendary heroes they got over here helping them.
I have failed.
We got Echoed over here. Oh man, maybe we do have to help this chaos invasion. Ah, the dilemma might be a nice thing to get a powerful item. That could be cool. Over here we need the Sea Guards building, so we're gonna get the barracks built up. An Acer colony here would be wonderful, so we can build up to the next tier here. A couple more turns before the Shrine of Cain building is finished. It still gives us dragon ship supplies, so I wonder if we switch to that wherever we can. Right? Right. This gives us more influence. So just keep upgrading where we can. Expanding and evolving. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, now I'm torn. I kind of feel like we need to help against Be'lakor. But Eltharion should be able to handle it, right? Right?
Remarkable forbearance.
Defensive alliance there. Good eyes on all that. So if the galleon's blown up, the portal's right there. I think we head back, teleport to Teclis. See if we can't help out down there. That might Forsaken Cathay. But we gotta see, we're probably getting close soon. I think, what do we need, like 700 or something? Yeah, we gotta help out with that.
Wow, a lot of pestilent schemes. In an imminent rebellion, you say?
An opportune moment. In agreement. At the waves rest.
Let's go hit the mysterious island.
Ever faithful. Raise sail.
Farsight, we get Drunken Maps, Campaign Line of Sight plus 50%, Magic Item Drop from Battle plus 25%, and a Dawnstone. Very good.
Master of Mists, do not venture into ebon mists. A legend in the making. In the Navy, my word is law.
I guess at this point we just go ahead and get the extra
Foul
movement range.
winds ahead, avast.
But yeah, that resolves our mission to Ulthuan. There we go.
By Hoeth.
Yeah, there's some undead here. We'll dig deeper into Lustria, see what's going on.
I must wait a while. I must think. Northmen come!
Wow, they're still around. I wonder if they've been vassalized or something like that.
I will dispatch.
Nice. Got ourselves an iridescent horror
What
there.
do you require?
Ever faithful. I will.
See, we can't help here.
eliminate them. I'm sorry, my
Oh.
queen. Her most loyal
Not
servant.
today.
Not
Are they all
your
in here now?
shadow.
They must die.
Oh, I was hopeful.
No.
Oh, they're on that stack. That's gonna be a mighty stack to fight. Holy cow. Holy moly. So upgrade to that. How are we looking here? 760. We need 800. So next turn we can grab it. So I think we've done a good job. Back on the donut. Back on the donut, we've created a nice little hub. So, I mean, Elithanar's got a spot. Kaldor's got a spot, right? So Imric's here. I mean, he might be in trouble. But I think Imric's still fine over... Oh, no. Imric's in trouble. Imric's in trouble in general. So maybe we start giving Imric some more territory. And we got to keep an eye on that. So... let's just in case start prepping these areas here. Grab this, take patronage, upgrade it, and next turn we'll try to get the increased standing, so we lock it in. We'll start working on getting them sorted. I think we wait and we'll finish the dedication here. And we'll see, that should finish one of these. Yep, wherever we can. More of those more of the supply roads. I don't think we have any more money. And we're good. And we're good.
Common courtesy is rare these days.
There we go. So we get an agreement with them now. Okay. It's nice. We're getting all kinds of good deals. And growing a nice expansive empire with the High Elves, but yeah.
I think we'll be okay here. Alien's outpost. Faction destroyed. Indication of a sewer. Altar ready within the shrine. The altar of Cain has finally been consecrated. The sword of Cain is ready to receive a new owner. Interesting.
The light of
Should we?
Avalon fades.
Should we draw the blade?
Report.
Her light is fading.
I feel like one of those there, one of those there, and yeah, we'll get some things a flowing.
We are the guardians of order.
But yeah, I think we
Standing
head back
orders.
to our own seas.
Ah, a summons.
Okay, that's where we want to go.
Problems to solve.
We want to go
All hands to stations.
go help them. So I don't know that we can build anything yet, right? We're making some pretty good
Strike
headway
at the
here.
creatures of the deep.
I think next turn is what we're looking at for building. Well, if we save, we can get to tier 3.
Guardian by day, navigator by night. Seamaster forever.
Yeah, we'll start getting some of those. And yeah, we get trade advancements. Research the following item to advance the High Elves' prosperous economy to a higher level altogether. Diplomatic relations +5 with all factions. Income from trade tariffs +5%, and tradable resources produced +5%.
The Sea Patrol needs augmentation.
Yeah, I guess this little guy. Oh man, we can't. We cannot.
You have my attention. I will move momentarily.
So we'll move down here to check on those things.
What do you require? This is not the end.
Okay. Turn 30 and the corruption hasn't gotten to the core of
Oh,
Lustria yet.
Sapphire.
That's kind of nice.
My quest must
This
wait.
though. This is looking less than great. Oh yeah, Duchala is gonna be a threat.
Currents
Yeah,
can
let's send
lead
more
one
help over
anywhere
to
and everywhere.
Teclis.
Unswerving. Loyal servant. I will complete my orders. Their life
Oh,
is
beautiful.
yours.
Way to take out someone. that
The
We really need
Everqueen
to knock them off the
approves.
map. Way to do it. Good job. Good job. We might have just helped poor little
The
Gothic
light
here.
of Avalon shines bright.
So we can't quite afford that one yet. We can do this. Are we looking at the research rate? Those are kind of good. Let's do this. Construction cost -5% for all Sea Patrol outpost buildings. Growth +20 all provinces. That'll be great. Dragon ship gained. Beautiful. This broad-keeled Titan was amongst the last of the dragon ship to be built. The Anhara Draconis forest, in which Starwood once grew, having sunk with the sundering of Ulthuan, she may lack Kalandarian's seasoning, but there's a sprightliness in her timbers that brings a smile to all who see her. Here's a ship with a keen wind in her sails, and who still remembers the feel of springtime in Nagraith. I have seen the Raven ships gathering in Karen Carr, the young admiral confides to you in private. More ships than I have seen on the water since the Witch King laid siege to Lothern, and sent his assassins for the Everqueen. Their fleets are already gathered. They wait only for better weather. This news is as grim as you feared. The attack on Ulthuan may come within weeks. Tyrion will support us in the final battle. Send word to Tyrion. Establish a sea patrol outpost in this faction's capital. Send word to Alariel. Alariel will support us in the final battle. Establish a sea patrol outpost in this faction's capital. Maybe send it to Tyrion. Send word to Tyrion. So, where do we deploy that deal? Skeptical24, thank you so much for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Do I just recruit him? Dragon ship, there we go. 1,000 gold. Easy. Let's find someone who'll make a deal. And that can be done.
May your voyages always be bountiful. The matter is settled. For the good of all.
Masterful Wayfinder. Enables sea-based attacks on port settlements. Campaign movement range plus 15%. This forces all forces in circle of influence.
Sea hell.
Very good.
Sea hell. This is far as we go today. Peace.
There we go. Get him out to sea.
Strength. Protecting Ulthuan.
It's going pretty good, man. How about you? How are things? Hopefully all's well. Yeah, we're gonna get renowned
Strength
admiral
of
here.
arms and armor. Heroes are made, not born.
The Asur bids you welcome.
Should be able to.
Master
I
of
mean,
sea and
let's go ahead and
sky.
start with
Who shall
just
serve
some sea
Ulthuan?
guard or ship's company, right? But then we'll get some Lothern sea guard.
Sea creatures both foul and noble heed me.
That's not what I want. I wanted missions. Our missions are here. We need to make phoenixes is what we need to do.
Perilous
So from
tides
here, dedication initiatives. Wow, you're just straight up do this one. So that'll give us two of the 5, right? So we have an ad starting in about 2 seconds. It looks like. I apologize, but it'll pop here in a second. We'll take a quick moment. I'm going to stretch, check on things around the house, and we'll get to this campaign. Continue on. Been out of the loop for Warhammer 3 since Thrones of Decay, so looking to get back in. It is a wonderful time to get back in. Since Thrones, I mean, Omens was pretty stinking good. If you're into any of the destruction factions, for me, Ogres was a big piece of that. I was thrilled for Ogres, right? Getting their Yetis and stuff. Each of those campaigns is a ton of fun. Arguably, each of those can get to that just ramped up overpoweredness, and then Arbol on top is just this awesome jump around the world and just smash things. Yeah, so Omens is a great one. This DLC, absolutely fantastic.
You
I would
possess
say
some
this
merit.
Thrones.
That much is evident.
I don't know if I can say I was as thrilled. Like Thrones had like the whole storyline thing to it too, but gameplay wise, I'm having about as much fun as I did with Thrones too, man. This is a good one. This is worth it. So good time to check it out. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to spend a dime. Try out the FLC stuff. Check into things. And LL wins, right? Elspeth was so good. There was so much goodness there. Technology researched.
Report.
We are... Oh, we need to
These
build too.
elements
So we can
are
build when we get
unusual.
there. I don't think...
Cast off with the tide.
We'll go help Techless real quick. don't think we can
Standing
move.
orders.
Yep, we'll be stuck right
Commence the refit.
here. Let's see, what can we build? What can we get building? What to do. What if we wait and just build up? I think, yeah, if we get the Blessed Hole, get the oceans and stuff, that would be awesome. A dragon ship Starwood Rot Hull is able to withstand the great storms, devastating magic, and the Leviathan claws. Grab that. Ah, there's the ad. Be right back. I played Warhammer for ages, but stopped for a bit. Just missing Shadows of Change and Omens. Ooh, those are good ones. Those are good ones.
Sea Lord Aislinn.
I mean, when Shadows came out, it they needed to tune it up, right? And they did. I was coughing like crazy, tried to play it off, and I'm still waterhead.
Pausing to reflect.
Mask, or what do we got here? Anything? Ooh, corn. It's corny. And still masky over here. So she's still around. And she's still right there.
Unholy pageant.
Now is not the time.
Coming into Cathay.
The Western provinces bid you a warm welcome. In most places.
Yeah, we'll help with that.
I rarely permit such.
So that's one good thing is we can kind of play world police here, right? Any of these wars we can kind of jump into.
I serve the Lady of the Lake.
Yeah, Ancestral Throng.
Talk if you must.
We'll
It
fight
won't
all those guys
change
with
your
you.
fate.
Yeah, we'll go
I am
war
the
with both
High
those.
King. I will hear you beg now. What?
Jade Court.
Heck
I
yeah, we'll go forward with the
represent
mask.
heart of Cathay. My scribe.
Pizza? Yep. We're there. Yeah, we gotta do it. It must be done. I guess over here we could... Yeah, he did. She did confederate or vassalize them, so that's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting, of course. We can take on the 1,000 laws.
Speak.
Over here,
I will
yep,
hear you
absolutely.
now. Be warned.
Men of the Empire, we are here to help.
What brings?
Already helping him.
I will
How
scour
do
the
you do
enemies
that?
of Sigmar from.
Let's get on with this. I've important matters to attend to.
Was there anything we could help Bertoni out with otherwise? Nope. Well, cool. We made an absolute fortune right there. And of course, a good portion of it's going to go right into the gate. So we did this basically for the technology. So we can get militia training now. Nice. Experience gain plus 10% and casualty replenishment rate plus 2% for Ship's Company, Lothern Sea Guard, Archers, Silverian Guard, Rangers, Spearmen, Shadow Warriors, and Shadow Walkers.
I shall effect changes.
Nerves of it, Bilmar. Sound judgment. Sail the skies. Capable sailors are always welcome.
I think we use this
The
place
Order
to
of
recruit.
Belshazzar.
Where are we getting these recruits from? Okay, we're getting it from there. We don't need it. We're going to get the shields from them. We'll try to get the Phoenix building so we can get the Phoenix units from them also. Yes, we're going to use that. Go back here, do this again.
For the good of all.
And let's look through some of these. I guess many of these, as much, I mean, we're making so much influence off of some of those. We might as well keep it like that. Look at the dragon ship supplies there. Seat of the Sea Lord. Upgrade some of these. So we can get more and more and more of those sweet, juicy dragon ship upgrades. At these, we get some elven trade from them. What do we got here? Specialist. Where are you at?
I will eliminate them.
You must do it to save Ulthuan.
I am triumphant.
You did
Sister
it. Good
of
job.
Avalon.
Got herself a horse out of the deal too. But yeah, I admit, like, Shadows of Change, I had a lot of fun with in general, but then they ramped it up to 11, and it's even better now. So it's well worth checking out. And Omens is definitely, it's up there. It's good. But all in all, what's great is a lot of them are cut into chunks now, especially the newer ones. You don't have to buy every little bit of the DLC if you don't want to. If you want to pop in and be like, man, all I really want from this DLC is like
They must
this
die.
one
Alarion,
Lord and these
forgive
units, that's all you need to buy.
This game is also amazing in its way of handling this so that you don't have to buy the DLCs. You don't have to do all the different things. You can just be like, man, I just want to play the game and sell me later. And that's exactly what can happen. You can come in later and be like, oh man, I love this and I'm having so much fun. Sweet. We build that there, we can have access to his specialty units. We do that. Same, just more garrison, more build up, more support here. Tower of the Stars, yet we have a better build up here. Better recruits. It's crazy. But I kind of want to have him help him hold the Tower of Light for now. And heck yeah, help him hold Karen Carr. I wonder if this would count as our Phoenix building. Maybe. We'll build a bunch of outposts. Hopefully that'll help things along their way. Over here we can secure our seat by getting this to a tier 3, which gives us some awesome benefits here. At tier 3 we have upkeep minus 15%, enables flaming attacks for Tyrannok chariot units. Can I switch him over? Transfer patronage? Yes. Nice, so upkeep minus 15%, enables flaming attacks for Tyrannok chariot units, enable attribute glorious charge for Ithalmar chariot units, and charge bonus plus 50% when attacking assigned lord. We're not going to get too many chariots with him, but we're definitely going to use that. So next step is we're probably going to want to get Caldor sorted sooner than later. Just going to start it. Take the first tier. We'll get to 2 and 3 as soon as possible, and then when we want to, we can just boom, just like we have Lothern kind of set. We can just take it whenever we want. Same thing there. I'm still kind of torn. I feel like I should draw the sword, so we're gonna do it.
Isha stands with us.
What do I do? Oh, I have to garrison a lord here. Okay. I'm not going to send him all the way over there right now. Not at the moment. I think everything is on the up and up here. Everything's going well. And let's go ahead and end the turn. We'll see. Probably going to try to reclaim some of Teclis's territory here. And then we'll move on if we can. I think we're looking pretty good here. I'm wondering if we have to do something to make the other mission pop up, or this is just it. Nemesis Crown is in a region owned by Sylvania. Okay. And I think right now the next mission is just get the ships together, right? Get our ships together. So we have one of the... We need what? 3 more dedication initiatives. And it was telling me, like, hey, just activate this one. So I think we just need to do this, too. So that will cost us 600. We can get that, like, next turn.
For the good of Ulthuan.
Okay. He's pushing up into the jungles here. That's great. I could just dig straight in. Wow.
I will continue soon.
Ludrid Ludred Doomheimer is there.
A summons.
Chosen of Alario, my orders must wait.
A reasonable request.
You require the wisdom of a great mage? Shall we begin?
Let's do away with Zeech as quickly as possible here.
What news?
We do not want these demons
Son of
chained to stick around long. Let's make it quick. Let's make it quick. We got some screamers, some pinks, some blues. Not too much here. We should outrange them pretty good too. So we'll fight it. We haven't fought a battle in a little bit, and we only really have this army and then the other guy kind of recruiting and doing stuff. So let's get to it. Yeah. Haven't fought a battle in a little bit. It's nice as we can move up here. Move up here. And we can start about in range. Right? Yeah.
Mist Mage!
Spellcaster!
Aislinn! Sea Lord of Alpha! Guards of the Sea Patrol!
Ouch.
It is your duty to vanquish the enemy! I command the waters! Winds, obey me! Behold the mists! Weapons ready! Mist Mage!
Help them. I mean, there's Seaguard. They have this. They don't need too much help.
Speed up!
Healing spell. Yeah. Oh, slow. Bit slow, but we're not taking a lot of like actual casualties. So that's the good side of it. Let's see. A Merworm up and running.
On the way! On the way! Guardian of the seas!
Nice. I cannot wait. We need to get some of these going sooner than later. But nice. Demons look like they're all befalling.
Mist Mage! Reshaping reality!
Yep, there they go. Puddles of water everywhere. And nice. We took some damage. We ate some spells to the face there. But all in all, I mean, we just filled the marauders and demons full of arrows. They didn't really have a lot of defenses, right? Not a lot of armor. Not a lot of heaviness out of those demons. It's just a bunch of little nuggets. So we obliterated them pretty quickly. I'm supposing this is going to be a wonderful place. I don't know. Do we give this to Imric? We were talking about giving more places to Imric. And he's getting beat up at home and abroad. We could give Imric a spot here. Next to Teclis in the south. Teclis is fighting up into the southern jungle. Why not? Why not? That would make 4. They only have 3 settlements. Compared to everyone else is doing pretty well, so I think, yeah, we go with Imric. Imric needs a southern region, and this is it.
Aislinn. Make camp.
Yeah, let's work our way towards the Fate Reaver's crevasse. I don't know if they're there. Armor of the Stars. The Armor of the Stars is a Wonder Mage Forge plate decorated with gems over a deep blue lacquer. Armor plus 15, missile resistance 5%, and ability Armor of the Stars. Very good. Very good. We got Keeper of the Flame. These silent sentinels guard the Shrine of Asurion. Everqueen's court guards. Only the purest of hearts may serve the Everqueen. Very cool.
Standing
Very
orders.
nice. Okay, we get immovable force. That'll give all of our gold rank Lothern Sea Guard. Hopefully, do we have Lothern Sea Guard in there? Oh, I don't see them in there. So maybe they're not in that group. Nor that one. I don't know what the cat's doing. Okay, we don't. So I think we got our levels there. We're solid there, so we can start. I think we start down this. Sword player. We get melee +3, armor piercing weapon damage +12, and charge bonus +5.
Ah,
man, something's going on. There's so many sirens. Got the writhing mist.
Problems to solve.
Transformation of Kadon.
Leader of Assyrian's navy.
Sea Helm. Join us and become a helm one
More
day.
sea helms.
Lothern's
Or
legend.
sea guard, excuse me. We get the dragon building. But I think what we need. I don't think we can get phoenixes here, can we? Yeah, no shrine building. That's why we can't build them. So we want this. We need this guy. Fleetwood Harbors. But we're saving for this. So we get another dragon boat. Another dragon boat going. Part of me thinks it's a good idea to grab that, but at the same time. Some of these technologies would be nice to knock out. So we'll be able to get through this, but then, like, over here we'll need the ship treasury. So that building. Oath-sworn sanctum. I can't build that from here, can I?
Peace and strength.
Okay, it'll count that. So let's get some of these. Hardwood construction, let's see if we can finish that one real quick. We'll get some of these for the technologies and such. We're going to do some rotatings here. Oh, where'd Marathi go?
Loyal handmaiden. Wrath of the gods.
Oh no, a critical failure. She's wounded in enemy territory.
What do you require? The winds have eased.
Yeah, this isn't looking good. You want to kill a
Calling
demon?
forth
Or Chaos Warrior? I guess you can't make it there yet.
Now is not
So what sucks is everywhere is kind of riddled, but not too bad.
servant of the tower.
But I guess this is the fun part of the campaigns, right? Evil is swarming the world at the moment.
Their life
Nice.
is yours.
We have wounded
Avalon's
Strakar,
finest.
Strakar. At the Shrine of Cain, what do we want to build here? This turns elven trade into elven supply or dragon ship supplies. I love that right now. We need a ton of those. So let's go ahead and get that building going. Is that maybe what should be building back over here? That would dramatically increase that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Like next turn we can get that finished so that we can pull the growth. That's a ton of influence, though. Influence and control. So we get another noble, Miss Mage, and Lord Master. We wanted. Over here. We recruit him here. Is he a higher level? No, he can't be recruited here.
I await your
we'll get him
orders.
in here.
I have much to teach them.
We can get a sword master. Ooh, regen? Yes, please. Sorry for spending. Yeah, looking good. We'll build that up. Over here. Yep, build all that. Yeah. We'll see. We'll go for the crevasse. You know, we should probably turn this into a colony. That's what we should have done. Defensive alliance. Sure.
For the good of the...
Where would be another good one? I don't know. We need to find another good hub that's like a port building with a 4-piece. That would be perfect, right? I guess we don't really need to create... I mean, we could put it at the port here. It doesn't really matter. We can get another colony going. We have one available. You pop it down over here. Maybe. Ooh.
Master of Mists. An opportune moment.
I follow Zinch alone.
Oh, what are we going to be fighting here, man?
You cannot deceive the deceiver.
Commander of the Sea Patrol.
I serve the Raven God. Now is...
Okay, so this place has already been hit once. Let's go ahead and try to pop it again. Nice, we can upgrade the colony tour. This long-established elven foothold has become a prestigious center of Asur hegemony, projecting unto the world Ulthuan's eternal watchfulness from afar. Very good. Greater magic bolts, oh my gosh. So much good stuff. And we get elven colony +1. This province is the site of an ancient elven height. Ooh, so if it's an... Oh, that's kind of cool. So if it's one of these, so we want to look for those. Yeah, we'll build up this, the Marienburger Accord. A free port allows the boorish humans to build their guild houses, though at a steep cost of courtly standing, a trade-off to honor for material. Income generated 70 gold. When 250 more elven trade, dragon ship supplies 100 per turn, and we reduce 250 elven trade. So good trade-off there, and we'll do the same thing here.
Time for action. Who shall serve Ulthuan?
Oh, can only get the one. Can't even afford the one.
Master of sea and sky.
We can hit this real quick, just while he's here. I don't think we can fight anything, but this is something we can kind of poke and do. Yeah, we'll just wait. Treasury plus a few hundred, not too much. Precise Fletchling. Ammunition plus 10% for Archers, Lothern Sea Guard, Shadow Warriors, and Shadow Walker units. Missile strength plus 5% for them also.
I shall effect changes.
Look out for storm portents.
Okay. Okay.
Beyond.
Let's wrap up this turn here. We'll continue to kind of navigate around here. We'll mash our way through. Yeah, there we go.
Honor bound.
The humans are fighting their way into Lustria here. Good for them. And
My
we'll
quest
go deeper
must
up
wait.
into Cathay here and see if we can see Loke here. He might be a slaver worth hunting.
Forward then.
Brave
Oh, it's
son
popping in
of
here.
Wolf, I will share my experience.
Nice, nice, nice.
Handmaiden of Alario. A steady hand and heart. Their life
Go wound the
is
rat.
yours.
You can do it. Him and his little bell ship.
I have failed her.
Dang it. Dang it, Bobby.
Alariel's guardian. Unswerving.
This is the one in the donut, right? Yeah.
Protector of the Everqueen.
Oh, she doesn't have any good chances.
I
Hit a
will
replenishment, I
shred
guess?
their morale.
Failure. Womp womp. Well, from there, let's go to the end of the turn. Let's see if Kairos attacks. He might. And if he does, I don't know if we can repel him, but we'll see. Valiant defeat, it says. Yeah, that's a lot. Huh. Let's try here. If I can attack from a distance and I can handle these things without really getting into them getting close, I might be able to kill the spellcasters before they can drop some spells on us, and the Sea Guard can just manage past that. And it's a bunch of stuff. And they can hopefully outrange it, destroy it, all that good noise. We'll definitely take damage here, right? We're in our encamped stance, so we'll hopefully get a decent enough heal. Let's see how this goes.
Wielder of the winds.
I'll put these guys, I think, up here.
Reposition! Arcanist Supreme! Away! On the way! Advancing! Move out! Set off! Shift location! Slip waves! Attack!
Okay, let's see if we can take on Kairos here.
Taste Asa Steel!
This would be really neat if we could. We can get close enough there.
I bring wisdom! Mist Mage! Duels and clashes! Pass the great pattern!
I don't know if I love this.
Bear your blade!
He needs the, yeah.
Behold the mist! Sails and waves! Aislinn!
Come on, Kairos. Oh, get after Kairos, not them.
Spellcaster! I command the waters! Altering direction! Arcanist Supreme!
Okay. Okay.
Eyes and ears!
Winds of magic rise. Seeking the foe.
Let's see if we can send a Manticore at that. Come on. Aislinn. You can do this.
Assault! I bring wisdom.
Ooh, it's an eagle.
On my way.
I think these can probably fly over and snipe that. Maybe. We're not doing a very good job at all of staying on these things. Screamers, everything's kind of gotten in the way. We need a better peel than that. Need a better peel than that one. That was not cutting it. Maybe we summon some of the sea elementals or something. I don't know. We could maybe try to get the sea cutters to fire along with them. But we need to try to blast Kairos as fast as possible. That or get on the we do the same thing with the cultist. We could get like a Merworm and everyone on top of him at the same time. Same idea there. Really, Kairos doesn't have too crazy magic that we have to look out for. I mean, we do, but yeah. But sadly, yeah, it's about 6:30. I may have to go, so maybe we'll save this for Monday. Save this awesome battle. This one we can definitely do. We'll get it going. We gotta peel Kairos, peel the cultist, yeah, and then Isis the Lord, and that's it. There's like two casters we really have to focus on. We'll have them blasted. But sorry, little quick short stream here. It was a weird day, but we'll be back a little bit tomorrow. I think we'll try to get maybe an early stream and then do watch the showcase together. Maybe we'll see. That's what I'm loosely thinking. I have to double check with the wife. All in all, back on Monday. We got some fun things we're going to do throughout the month of December. We have a couple games to check out. A few games, actually, that we've been asked to check out and review. So we're going to do that. We got some games I'd like to play just for fun. We got the holidays coming up, all kinds of fun stuff. I'm going to try to come up with some good goals. If we hit a nice... there's going to be some goals. If we hit them, we're going to do maybe Glitterbeard. We got Just Dance 26 we can maybe do. Some definitely incriminatingly silly and, yeah, make me look like a fool kind of stuff. But guys, I apologize for the weird day. I know it's a short stream. I know it's a weird schedule. But thank you guys for hanging out. For those of you who came in and BS'd and kicked it and chatted with me, I appreciate it. It means the world. For the reading, thank you so much for dropping off your community and sharing the raid earlier today. So guys, if you don't mind, click that link in chat and get a follow into further reading. Awesome dude. Awesome person. He's raided the last 2 days in a row, man. Absolutely too kind. Friend of the channel. We've known him for a while, and awesome dude. Miter619, Skeptical24, thank you guys so much for the follows today. Much appreciated. And I will see you guys either tomorrow morning or most likely tomorrow morning. We'll at least have a short, quick little stream. Whether it be here or on YouTube, probably on here. Probably start early, play some games, and then we'll get into some other stuff. Some of the Coolio kind of, yeah, I want to see this showcase. We'll get into the showcase. That's what I was thinking. I was trying to think, okay, what are the two things? We'll do campaign in the morning, and then the showcase, and then we'll probably wrap it up. I have to get to doing some stuff, so it may be a weird day tomorrow too. But so be it. That's the way of it. But guys, I cannot thank you enough for an awesome week this week with the early access content, having some fun checking out the FLC stuff last week, checking out the DLC stuff this week. I hope I did a little bit of a half decent job of showing off some things. I apologize that today, the final day, was not what we kind of hoped it could have been. But like I said, dude needed to get his dentist appointment in. This is when they could fit it in. We didn't know if we could or not, and it ended up the stars aligned, so we did. And dude had a great checkup, so the teeth are looking great. So in the end, I'm glad we put the time in ahead of time, so that we didn't have our back against the wall. But guys, take care. Have a great one. I will see you all later. Okay, bye.